Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. Tonight is Knicks basketball tonight after the All-Star break. First game after the All-Star break, man. Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons from Madison Square Garden in New York. The Knicks coming in on the season 35-20 on the season third in the Eastern Conference against the first place Detroit Pistons, man, at 40-13 on the season. Pistons make their only visit to New York this season. The first two games were in Detroit, where the Pistons blew out the Knicks by 69 points total, 38-point win and a 31-point win. So hopefully the Knicks trying to return the favor and finally get a win against the Pistons tonight in New York. So that should be a great game, great battle and stuff like that, because the Pistons right now got a little bragging rights for the season, you know, even though we eliminated them in the playoffs last year. But, hey, it is what it is. That was the last year. This is this year. So, hey, the Pistons are ready and poised to do it again. So we'll see, man. For the Knicks, coming in to see 35-20, man. Like I said, after the All-Star break, Knicks is ready to for the last 25 game of the season. We got to see how we're going to incorporate the two new acquisitions, Jose Alvarado and Jeremy Sohan. So we shall see, man. But thank everybody for tapping this live stream, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The links is right there in the chats. One centralized location for all of our content. Make sure you go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you are following on Twitter, formerly, or X, make sure you hit that follow button, man, for S-God Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. And also on the network tonight at 8:30 will be the Aboriginal Sports Network NFL draft. So make sure you go and tap in there at 8:30, man, and go show your support. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. But we're going to get started here in a few minutes, man. Like I said, Knicks and the Pistons, first game after the All-Star break. Pistons season series up 2-0. Knicks trying to win at least the last game of the series, you know, get themselves ready for the last 25 game of the season and go into the playoffs. But tonight, for the Pistons, they will be shorthanded due to suspensions. They will be short Isaiah Stewart, as well as Jalen Duran will be out for the Pistons tonight. And for the Knicks, also, Deuce McBride is still out. Most likely he won't be back till the playoffs. But OG Anunoby, I heard, is back in the lineup with that toe injury. So we will see how he go. Most likely he's going to be in a minutes restriction. So we'll see how he do. But I'm trying to see how Jeremy Sohan and Jose Alvarado going to play tonight for the Knicks. See if they're going to give us that defensive intensity against the Pistons. We're going to need it. So we'll see how it goes. Should be a great game. Man, thank everybody for tapping in. Pistons fans, if you're coming in the chat, man, make sure you talk your talk, man. Hey, don't you know what I'm saying? Come with it, man. It's all fun and games and stuff like that, man. So make sure I hit that like and subscribe button, man. About to get started in a few minutes with tip-off from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Knicks and the Pistons on Prime tonight. So we'll see who the Pistons will have in their starting lineup against the Knicks. For the Knicks, it should be the usual starting lineups. Most likely, if Anunoby's back, most likely he'll start. So it'll be Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby, Bridges, Brunson, and Hart. Let me see, what is the lineup? I'll see what the Pistons lineup is. So Knicks third in the East, Pistons first in the East at 40-13. For the Pistons, the lineups will be, for the Knicks, the normal starting lineups: Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, Hart, Bridges. For the Knicks. And for the Pistons, it'll be Ausar Thompson, Duncan Robinson, Kay Cunningham, Tobias Harris, and Paul Reed will be the starters for the Pistons. So we're about to tip off in a few. Most likely it'll be Towns against Reed to tip off. So we will be ready to, like I said, Knicks need to get off to a fast start, man. And like I said, this team have cleaned your clock in the first two meetings and stuff like that by more than 30 points. So you gotta have some pride, show some pride, come here and fight, man. And let's get this dub tonight against the Pistons, first game back after the All-Star break. Hey, it was kind of crazy. Back in the day, the All-Star break was at the 41st game. Now it's at 55. I mean, it's only like 27 games left to go in the season before the playoffs. So, but about to tip off right now. So it'll be Towns against Reed. All right. Like I said, Pistons, if you're just tapping in, will be shorthanded. No Jalen Duran, no Isaiah Stewart due to suspension for that brawl against the Hornets. And for the Knicks, Deuce McBride will be out till the playoffs. All right. All right. The tap is up. And the ball goes out of bounds, but it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks 21-7 on the season at home. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson will inbound side out. All right, Brunson passes over to Towns at the elbow. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Wide open three-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. Knicks go up 3-0, draw first blood. All right, Pistons back with the ball. Cunningham with the ball into the front court. Cunningham guarded by OG Anunoby at the top of the key. Now around the Reed screen. Cunningham still at the top. Cunningham. Fall away, jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns with the ball ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court over to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Towns over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges throws back out to Anunoby. His three-point shot wide open from the elbow is up and it's no good. So it'll be Pistons ball, but Anunoby had all day to look at the threat on that ball. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball into the front court. Cunningham around the Reed screen. Cunningham over to Duncan Robinson from the top of the key. His three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball into the front court. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. And he's called for travel. Quick turnover. Wow. He thought he had Duncan Robinson, but they called it travel. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Tobias Harris. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Anunoby. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart. And the ball is blocked. And here comes the Pistons. Ausar Thompson with the ball into the front court. Throws to Duncan Robinson. His three-point shot from the elbow is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Throws ahead to Josh Hart, who dunks it in. Should have been a foul, too. 5-0 Knicks. All right. And Josh Hart is mad because he know he got fouled. And Pistons right back, and Paul Reed lays it up and in. 5-2. All right, Knicks with the ball. Anunoby with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Into the front court, guarded by Thompson. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges over to Anunoby. Another wide open three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Reed over to Thompson. Thompson into the front court. Thompson at the elbow now, guarded by Brunson. Thompson with the ball, looking, trying to find somebody over to Reed. And it's almost stolen by Towns. And if Towns could have had the steal, but all right, Reed with the ball. Reed, step back, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks with the ball into the front court. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson at the elbow, guarded by Thompson. Now we're around a Town screen. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Thompson. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Yeah, that should have been a foul. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2. All right, Brunson's first free throw is up and is good. All right, Brunson for his second free throw. Second free throw is up and it's also good. 7-2 Knicks. Pistons inbounds. Cunningham with the ball, inbounds to Reed, back to Cunningham. Cunningham into the front court, guarded by Anunoby. Over to Robinson, back to Cunningham. Cunningham, fall away, jump shot is up, no good. And Bridges with another. Bro, turn around and get a rebound. Why are you boxing out, fouling again, man? Bro, you boxing, turn around and get the rebound. So it'll be Pistons ball. All right, Pistons inbound. Thompson over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball around a Reed screen. Thompson, wide open 3-point shot. And Cunningham, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Out to corner. Bridges with a 3-point shot and is good. 10-2 Knicks. Timeout on the floor, Detroit. So quick timeout by the Pistons. Oh, is it a 3 or did his foot? It might have been so it might be a 2-point shot. So they'll have to take a look at it. So good start for the Knicks so far, man. 9-2 or it could be 10-2 depending on if it's a 3-point shot. But I'm thinking it's probably a 2-point because his toe probably was on that line. Good start. Like I said, Knicks got to get out and run. Like I said, keep up the tempo and push the pace, man. First game after the All-Star break. I can't wait to see, Alvarado and Jeremy Sohan play today. Get a first look at Sohan to see what he brings. I know he brings some size at 6'8", a defender. Could guard the 1 through 5, so we'll see, man. So slow start for the Pistons. A lot of missed shots, a lot of open buckets. So we'll see, man. But like I said, Knicks gotta keep it on. Knicks gotta pick up the pace, man. Let's go. Keep it going. Good start so far for the Knicks. 9-2 right now. Could be 10-2 depending on 3-point shot, but I think it's a 2. So I know that's what they're looking at in this timeout, but I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's toe touch the line. So long 2-point shot. I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus the Pistons from Madison Square Garden, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, our one centralized location for all of our contents. The link is right there in the chat. Make sure you go and subscribe, and also go subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network. And at 8:30, Aboriginal Sports Network will have their NFL draft, so make sure you go over there, tap over there, and support. All right, back to action. Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham looking, throws to Robinson, to Tobias Harris. His fall-away shot is no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed to Tobias Harris. And it will be Knicks. I mean, it looked like it was off the Knicks, so it will be Pistons ball. All right, Pistons inbounds. Robinson over to Harris. Harris with the ball. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Towns. Cunningham. Step back 3-point shot is up and good. 9-5. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Around the Hart screen. Over to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Over to Brunson. Down. And it'll be Knicks ball. But I don't see you think sometimes with Bridges, like he just be too passive. You got Duncan Robinson on you. Take it to him. All right, Knicks set the inbounds in the corner to Bridges over to Towns. Towns backdoor to Bridges, and he throws out the Hart back to Bridges, who lays it up and in. And Duncan Robinson look like he's shaking up a little bit. 11-5 Knicks. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham into the front court. Cunningham right down the lane over Bridges, lays it up and in, and a foul. So Cunningham will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Bridges got to be much better than as a defender. Dudes come right at you. You got to defend. You got to block that shot or do something, bro. You can't just stay there and just watch him come in there. It's like, come on, bro. Good strong take by Cave. NYG, what's good, bro? What's good? Salute. I know y'all gonna be on that draft tonight, man. I'm gonna tap in if I can, man, at some point. Salute. Also, shout out to NYG and Popular Sports, man, part of the Aboriginal crew, man. Make sure you go and tap over and also subscribe to Unpopular Opinion Sports, man. Great insights, Giants, as well as doing documentaries and stuff like that. Dope documentaries. Make sure you go check it out and go sub up to Unpopular Opinion Sports. All right, back to action. Cunningham's free throw is good. And Anunoby down the lane, lays it up and in. 13-8. All right, Pistons inbounds quickly over to K. Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. 3-point shot from the elbow is up. Air ball rebounded by Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball, guarded by Thompson. Over to Towns at the top of the key. Towns looking past to Anunoby, guarded by Cunningham. Anunoby back out to Towns. Towns with the ball. And he puts up a 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Here comes the Pistons. Harris with the ball over to Thompson into the front court. Now guarded by Shaman, who just checked in the game. And Thompson in the lane. Throws it to Cunningham. Shot is up and good. 13-10. All right. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Shaman. Back to Brunson. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Harris. Here comes the Pistons. Harris with the ball. Guarded by Towns. Harris. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Towns. So Harris will be at the free throw line. Tyrone Hall, what's good? Salute. Let's go. Like I said, man, these guys got to Nice move by OG on that play, but Cunningham will be at the on Tobias Harris at the free throw line for two. 13-10, 6:13 left to go in the first quarter. Harris' first free throw was good. And Mitchell Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks. And I think Diawara, because OG will be on a minutes restriction in his first game back with that toe injury. So we'll see how many minutes he played tonight. All right, so it looked like Robinson and Diawara checks into the game. And Harris's second free throw is also good, 13-12. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks haven't been scoring. Knicks got to score this ball, man. You got to keep on scoring. You just had a 9-2 lead. All right, Brunson with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Reed. Brunson down the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good, and rebounded by Reed over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham down the lane. Lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Landry Shamet. Shamet back to Hart. Hart down the lane, lays it up and in. All right, Pistons quickly inbound to Thompson. Thompson with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Looking for Cunningham. So finds Harris at the elbow, guarded by Hart. Harris down the lane. Shot is up, good, and a foul. And Harris will be at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. All right, so Harris will be at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. All right. Harris's free throws up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Thompson. Brunson out to Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Over to Shamet. Shamet with the ball. Over to Robinson. Over to Hart. Back to Brunson. His three-point shot from the elbows up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Harris. Here comes the Pistons. Harris with the ball. Throws to K. Cunningham. His shot is up and good. A three-point shot. And the Pistons go up 17-15. Knicks with the ball into the front court. Hart with the ball. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Over to Diawara. Throws it out to Shamet. His three-point shot is up. No good. The Knicks guards got to make some shots, man. These guys got to make some shots. All right, Cunningham with the ball into the front court. Cunningham throws down to Reed. And shot is up good and a foul on Brunson. Yeah, Brunson was in that what you call it, man. He was in that paint. Yeah, so it's gonna be I don't know. I mean, I don't know why the Knicks challenge. They challenge. I don't know why, because like Brunson's feet looked like it was touching that circle. I don't think they challenging it. Oh no, they not challenging. All right, Reed's free throws up and it's good, and the Pistons up now 20-15. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart at the top of the key, guarded by look like Holland. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. 20-17. Pistons quickly inbounds. Thompson with the ball. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball into the front court, guarded by Shamet. Jenkins at the logo. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Over to Thompson. Over to Jenkins. Now out to Cunningham. His three-point shot is up and good. 23-17 Pistons. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Over to Diawara. Over to Mitchell Robinson, who dunks it in. 23-19. Yep, Pistons playing shorthanded, man, due to the suspension Stewart and Duran. And that was an offensive foul on Jenkins. So it'll be Knicks ball. So Knicks will inbound down 4. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Javonte Green. Hart out to Shamit. Shamit with the ball. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled. But sometimes these guys are like never ready to shoot the ball. I don't understand how these guys are never ready to shoot the ball, bro. You be wide open. So Shamit will be at the free throw line for 2. All right, let's see. Shamit's first free throw is good. And look like substitution, look like OG and Alvarado check into the game for the Knicks. All right, Shamit got one more free throw left. All right, second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with the ball over to Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball guarded by Alvarado. With the ball over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham at the elbow. Step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball into the front court guarded by Cunningham. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson baseline over to Alvarado in the corner. Alvarado now at the top of the key. Alvarado guarded by Jenkins over to Brunson now guarded by Cunningham. And look, and the ball and bad pass by Brunson, man. It's just like, and Shamit with the ball throws ahead to Alvarado, who lays it up and in. 23-22. Pistons quickly inbound. Over to Holland. Holland with the ball over to Cunningham. Cunningham now guarded by Anunoby. Cunningham. Over to Javonte Green from the three-point shot, and it's good. Shamit got to stay home, bro. You got to stay home. They don't need your help now. You got to stay home. 26-22. Knicks with the ball now. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado over to Anunoby. Back to Alvarado. Guarded by Jenkins. Around the Anunoby screen. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Lays it up and no good, but Robinson will be at the free throw line. Timeout on the floor. So come back. Mitchell Robinson will be at the free throw line with the Knicks down 4, 26-22. Like I said, make sure at 8:30, man, make sure you guys go over to Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Make sure you go and support. Make sure you go over there. They're going to do the NFL draft over there, man. Live draft. So go over there and I'll show you support. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. At 8:30 tonight on the Aboriginal Sports Network, the NFL draft. Oh, yeah, let me look at some other scores around the NBA. Halftime, Houston up 53-52 over Charlotte. Also, 52 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Cleveland up 66-47 over the Brooklyn Nets. 4:24 left to go in the second quarter. Philadelphia and Atlanta tied at 47. 22 seconds left to go before the half. Washington up 59-47 over the Pacers. And 8 o'clock game, Toronto at Chicago. 8:30 game, Phoenix at San Antonio. And the 2 10 o'clock games, Boston at Golden State and Orlando at Sacramento. Yeah, man, we got to make shots, man. These guys are getting shots. They're not making them. That's one thing. You're going to need Shamet to make shots tonight. All these guys got to make shots, man. You get the opportunity, got to make them shots. Bridges and Towns got to be more aggressive offensively, man. He's being passive right now. You got to be more aggressive, bro. Got to be more aggressive. Showing Jose Alvarado's throwback pictures when he was in New York playing for Christ the King High School. All right, so Mitchell Robinson will be at the free throw line for the Knicks. All right, so Robinson will be at the free throw line for 2. And the game for the Pistons look like Tolu Smith, Javonte Green, Ronald Holland, Karis LeVert, and Dennis Jenkins. All right, Robinson's first free throw is no good. Yeah, our next 8 games are a playoff team. Nice to have OG. Yeah, I know, man. Good to have OG back. It's gonna be a tough stretch, man. But hey, this is what is the last 25 games of the season. Knicks got to turn it up. They got to turn it up. All right, Robinson's second free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jenkins with the ball into the front court. Jenkins. Shot is up, good. And they call an offensive foul on Jenkins. Let me see. What do you do? So, man, wow. I thought it was all right, Alvarado with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 26-24. All right. Pistons with the ball. Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins over to LeVert. LeVert with the ball around the tall screen. Smith screen. Over to Jenkins. Back to LeVert. LeVert in the lane. Down low is Tolu Smith, and he gets an easy dunk because Knicks fell asleep on the defensive end. Mitchell Robinson went up to help somebody else. 28-24, minute left to go in the first quarter. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Thompson. Brunson. Over to OG. OG with the ball down to Robinson. Robinson looking. Robinson with the ball. Robinson in the lane, and he lays it up. No good, but he's fouled. So Robinson will be back at the free throw line. And that's the thing was like he's trying to get the ball. Nobody's moving around. So Robinson will be back at the free throw line. With 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So Robinson, he said, Mitchell, I ain't even trying to hit the damn free throws. He hit this one. Mitchell hit the first free throw. I know that last two was like, man, he threw that thing. That was like a slingshot. That thing was like, he threw that thing is like off the glass, like hard. And he didn't even call glass. All right, Robinson's second free throw line driving is also good. 28-26. So, hey, we'll take it. 28-26. All right, Pistons with the ball. Jenkins with the ball, guarded by Alvarado. Jenkins over to LeVert. LeVert with the ball. LeVert back to Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by Shaman at the top of the key. And the ball is blocked, and Shaman with the ball throws ahead to Alvarado. Back to Brunson. And they call an offensive foul on Alvarado. What do you... I don't understand what sometimes with these guys, man. It's like if you even when you hand the ball, you can't knock the player over, bro. You can't go into the player. That's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah, you set a pick. You can't set a pick, man. You just come on with these. It's like a dumb play, bro. It's like, yo, you could have just passed off to Brunson instead of just setting the pick. All right, so it'll be Pistons ball with, and looks like Jeremy Sohan will make his debut right now. 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Knicks down to 28-26 with 26 seconds left to go. And look at that. Jeremy Sohan got the Knicks colors, I guess, in his hair, man. The orange, blue, and all that stuff. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by OG. At the top of the key. 12 seconds left to go. 10. Cunningham. Now around a Smith screen. Now the ball is deflected, stolen by Shamet. Here comes the Knicks with 3 seconds. Shamet over to OG. Another wide open 3-point shot, and is no good. He's got to make those. There's too many missed shots, wide open shots. And that's the end of one with the score. Detroit 28, Knicks 26 after one. Yeah, now he makes them, right? But it was all line drive free throws, though. But he's been working on a shooting coach, though, man. The one thing I got to give Mitchell Robinson is like that stuff don't deter me. Don't scare him. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to the free throw line and shoot. He ain't scared to go to the free throw line. It don't mess with his psyche like, other players like, mess with Vin Baker, towards the end of his career. Nick Anderson when he was in Orlando after he missed that free throw in a huge playoff game, that messed with his psyche, man. And also Ben Simmons, you know what I'm saying? It's just like these guys, they don't want to be fouled, man. These guys avoid being fouled. Robinson don't avoid being fouled. He's like, I'll go to the free throw line. If I got to break him, I'll break him. Yeah, make sure you guys check out the replay of Heart of the City last night, man, on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. I got to watch it, man. Great content, man. Last night with my brother NYG on Popular Opinion Sports, Coach Ed Sports, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, man. Yeah, it was on last night, man. Cover everything in New York City, man. Giants, Knicks, Rangers, Mets, Yankees, everything, man. So make sure you go and tap in there. Make sure you subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as the Man-Cave podcast, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And also, if you're following on Twitter or formerly, X, formerly Twitter, make sure you just hit that follow button. All right, like I said, if you just tapping in, man, the Pistons are coming in shorthanded in this game today. No Jalen Duren and no Isaiah Stewart. Both serving a suspension for that brawl against the Hornets before the All-Star break in Charlotte. And I guess it was Musa Diabate and also Miles Bridges also suspended too for the Hornets. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully Knicks have a strong second quarter, man. But you got to make some shots. Need these bench guys to make some shots. Shamet, Diawara, whoever's coming off the bench. At least Robinson's getting to the free throw line. He's getting some fouls on people going to the free throw line. So these other guys got to step up your game. And Towns, man, where you at, Towns? I need you to step up right now. Let me see. I don't even think Towns got a. I don't even think. Did he take a shot in this game? I don't even think. Towns took one shot. See, one shot is like OG has 4 shots. Brunson with 7. Towns got to take way more than one shot, bro. And Bridges is 2 for 2. But yeah, they're gonna have to, like I said, got to get more aggressive on the offensive end. Got to get more aggressive. What was that? All right, so about to start this second quarter. Like I said, Knicks down 2. Knicks, like I said, got to shoot better. Got to shoot better in this second quarter, man. OG missing too many wide open looks. Got to shoot. Got to make these shots. Yeah, D was good. OG, fun of mine. We definitely need this win. Let's get the Pistons puzzle. All right. Pistons set the inbounds up to Holland, over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball into the front court. Over to Reed, now guarded by Towns. Reed looking. Backdoor to what's his name is like OG, and he's scoring. OG's like these guys got to be much better on the defensive end, man. That should have been a block shot or something like that. You just can't let the guy score like that. All right, so it's 30-26. Knicks with the ball now. Alvarado with the ball. Alvarado with the ball over to Diawara at the elbow. Back to Alvarado, trying to find Towns, but Towns is just Alvarado shot is up and good. 30-28, but Towns is like, yo, you gotta come on, Towns. You can't just sit there and be and get what you call it. You got to post that dude up. You got to get position. All right, Pistons with the ball. Ball is up and it's foul. Reed, no, that's Javonte Green, so he'll be at the free throw line. 2-point Pistons lead, 30-28. All right. So Javonte Green at the free throw line. All right. Green's first free throw is good. 31-28. All right, Green's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 32-28. All right, Knicks inbounds. Diawara inbounds to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball at the top of the key around the town screen. Alvarado in the lane. Alvarado lays it up and in. 32-30. All right, Pistons inbounds to Reed. Over to Levert. Levert with the ball. Levert throws it back out to Cunningham, guarded by Diawara. Cunningham throws and is dunking. I don't know how he got that ball through there. 34-30. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado into the front court. Alvarado looking, finds OG. He was wide open. The dude was wide open. Bridges, 3-point shot from the corner and up, no good. And rebounded by the Pistons. Here comes the Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Cunningham in the lane. And the ball is blocked from behind. Throws ahead to OG Anunoby, who lays it up and in. 34-32. All right, Pistons quickly inbounds Levert into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Levert at the top of the key, over to Cunningham. Now Cunningham guarded by Bridges. Cunningham at the free throw line. He walked. Shot is up, no good. I mean, he walked. I don't know how you don't call it. Javonte Green 3-point shot and is an air ball, but he walked. That was a good, tough pass by Cunningham. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Alvarado into the front court, guarded by Levert at the top of the key. And now around the town screen. Alvarado's shot is blocked by the Pistons, and here comes the Pistons. Holland with the ball in the corner to Levert. Fakes this 3-point shot from the corner. Is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to OG. OG into the front court, over to Alvarado. Alvarado over to OG Anunoby. OG. And he got a wedgie with the ball in there and stuff like that. Yeah, he looked like yeah, he got fouled, man. Yeah, it was good, D. Hold up, they call him a foul. Why the Knicks ain't challenge that? That dude had his hand. He didn't even have the ball. Man, this team is stupid. This coach is stupid. That was a foul. That dude had his hand. He didn't even block his shot. He had his hand.
Yeah, but you could say that they could review that, but if they still don't see that as a foul, they're not going to call it.
But it's a foul because guess what? Like I said, they thinking he had ball. It wasn't even ball. It was his hand. He had all hand. He had no ball at all. That's when they show the replays. Like, look at it. It's just like, I mean, it's just crazy, man.
Well, keep in mind, hand is part of the ball, so they're not going to really call that a foul.
Listen, he ain't touched no part of the ball at all. I know they say hands would be part of the ball to knock out, but it's like on that plays like this, that dude, that's how the dude ain't dunked the ball because he had his hand.
All
right. Bridges with the ball. Come on, Bridges. You see these passes is like, it's a weak pass, man. I don't know what's up with this guy, man. It's just, man, I was just like, bro, everything about him is just weak.
Yeah, but how is that not? They got to watch that. That's illegal defense. You can't have Green right there and Reed just standing there guarding nobody. That's illegal defense.
Right. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado looking. Right. Somebody got to move. Thank you. I mean, these, like I said, I've never seen a bunch of guys like don't want to move, don't want to do anything. Alvarado step back 3-point shot is no good. And rebounded by the Pistons. Here comes the Piston. Cunningham pushes off. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Shaman, but the Knicks got to score. They can just run up and go down the Bridges, and he just do his fall away shot. This dude, like I said, Towns shot is up, no good. But the thing with Bridges, like everything, the way he takes a shot is just not strong shots, man. I don't care. You close to the basket, you away from the basket. Everything's a fall away, man. Just go strong with a shot, man.
Yeah, but you know he's not. Should he have been more flat-footed because he had time? I don't know what he rushed that shot for. But you know him.
The Pistons the Pistons going to challenge. They're going to challenge it. Everything with Towns, they challenge it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro.
Yeah, but they challenge what? That was a foul.
Yeah. No, they challenged him saying he like swung his elbow or something like that to knock the dude out the way to go up for the shot and all that stuff. That's what they're going to say.
And why they only play SoCon just the 26 minutes?
Seconds.
26 seconds.
To get it wet for a second. Feet wet for a second. But I thought he was going to be in the second quarter. But we'll see, man, how it goes. But oh man, like I said, this is part of the reason. Like I said, it's nothing that the Pistons are doing. The Knicks got to make shots, bro. You got to make shots. These guys are missing a lot of shots too. You know what I'm saying? I know some of these shots are tough, but some of the shots that's there, you got to make these shots. Shaman got to make these shots. And Anobi got to make these shots. Them shots are there. You got to make them, bro. There ain't no excuses for it.
Well, you got to give OG a little bit of excuse because he's coming back. He's kind of cold.
Yeah, he's kind of cold, but I don't care. I don't care. You got to make the shot. You got to take it. You got to make it. Do you see how the Pistons are playing? You see how them tough them guys playing? They don't care. You see, that's what I say. Them guys are aggressive. I like their aggressiveness on offense. It don't matter who comes off the bench. Some dudes are aggressive with their take to the basket. It don't matter which player it is. Any one of those players play tough. We take a shot sometimes like it's just like it looked like he's just like scared like a little. I was like, come on, man, go strong to the basket, bro.
Well, Towns tried to take it strong. You see, they called they're challenging the foul that was called on him.
Yeah, because Towns is like he's moving and rooting people out of the way. Even though he got fouled, he get fouled on a lot of these plays, man. But I'm looking at it just like, come on, bro. Ain't nothing so special. These dudes are doing just make some shots, man. And that's what I'm saying. I know some people's like, well, Brunson's got shot. That's because these other guys ain't making shots. You got to make shots, bro. You got to make shots for yourself. Alvarado's making shots. Alvarado, like he's like the best player in the game right now. Alvarado's making shots. These other guys ain't making shots. Towns is like I don't think Towns have even scored yet. You got to be aggressive as a player, bro. You're an all-star player. You can't be passive in a game like this.
Yeah, but see, this is the problem I have with him. Like you're saying, he is supposed to be aggressive. When you have Green on you, or you got Tobias Harris, or you got any of those dudes on you,
get that position down there. Do you see down there? He was getting hold off. It's like, what are you getting help? You park yourself down there and seal the dude. You don't even seal the guy. You don't even know how to seal a person, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
He hasn't done it in so long. It is obsolete to him now.
Like, oh man,
it's a successful challenge. I know. I told you.
I told you that because he you said it was a successful challenge by the Pistons, right? Because he swung his elbow, right? to
Yeah,
get the
but it's
dude out
not
the
even
way.
you swung. You have the right to declare. Well,
You can't.
Cade is elbowing dudes or running his forearm right into dudes to get space.
Well, Knicks got it. They got to challenge the plays. They ain't challenging it. That's what I'm saying. They're not challenging it. You got to challenge the stuff. You can't sit there and just look up there. You got and like Mike Brown. You got damn glasses on. You can't see. What do you keep looking up at the what you call it for? It's
I
like,
mean,
bro, come on, man.
Tobias
You
is
got like
hitting
what?
him. Holland hit him from behind.
Yeah. So it'd be Pistons ball with the what you call it. And just like that, on a play like that, is three people around you. Where's the other players at? I know Robinson down. Where's these other guys? I know, but Towns looking like he's just going to take it up there. It's like, but guys got to move on offense. We got to keep moving. We
Yeah,
can't
but I
stand
wouldn't want him
around.
to pass that out anyway. I want him to take that strong anyway to see if he can get that foul.
Yeah, but he's not going to take it up strong because he's going to clear people out the way. I mean, hell, I mean, even when he 1-on-1 come from, he's like doing his elbow and under people's arms and all that stuff. I don't understand where he gets that from. All right, back to action, and Pistons with the ball out of bounds will be Pistons ball. But like I said, somebody got to score other than Alvarado and Brunson. Somebody else has to score, bro. Got to
That's their
score.
goal.
All right. Pistons with the ball over to Cunningham. Free throw line jump shot and is good. 36-32. All right. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. These guys are coming in short-handed on this thing. There should be no excuses for the Knicks. None whatsoever. All right. Knicks with the ball. Towns in the post. Towns shot is up short. Come on, bro. Robinson shot is up no good, but he's fouled. It's like, stop short arming the short and make the shot, man. Some of these dudes just play soft sometimes, man.
Well, listen, I can't.
You got Robinson over here getting more
He
fouls on
got the
people
ball in
than
the post
Towns.
like we wanted. He just
Yeah.
got to make the shot. That's all.
Robinson's first free throw is no good. Robinson getting more fouls on these guys than Towns is getting fouls. My God, bro. It is... Dude, in the offseason, go work out with Hakeem Olajuwon, Pat. Go work out with somebody, man. I mean, these guys got all these access tools to themselves, and they just don't even do it. They just worry about just being marketing and doing all kind of BS stuff in the offseason. It's like no way you're working on your craft, man. Robinson's second free throw is good, 36-33. Pistons with the ball. Levert with shot is up, no good. And you see on that play again with Bridges on that play and boxing out. It's like, bro, go get a rebound. You got called for another foul again because you're not boxing out. You're boxing the people. It's like, bro, I want to fire like the staff. I just like, yo, because there's no way you can teach these guys this stuff. You see this stuff in the last game. It's like you're not even correcting it. And Shaman is fouled. I mean, if Bridges keeps doing it's like, what are you doing as a staff is doing? Pull him out the game and someone's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? That's what a staff is supposed to do. Sit him on the bench. All right, Shaman's at the free throw line.
I mean, I like Shaman's aggressiveness going to the basket, but we need him really to be.
He need to make free throws. He got to make both. He be making make one and miss one. That's what he be doing a lot. It's like, bro, you got to make these free throws. You're a shooter. Make the free throws.
Well, hopefully, this is one way to get him into the game is by making some free throws. You know, especially making jump shots.
Like I said, at the end of the day, they ain't got no excuses. Make some damn shots. That's all I care about. Make shots. Don't care. I don't care about that. And the second free throw is good, finally. All right, Pistons inbound. Down Pistons with a 1-point lead, 7:14 left to go in the second quarter. Pistons with the ball. Tobias Harris with the ball, guarded by Hart. Why are you backing so far off to come up to the dude and pressure him? It's like, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like Alvarado don't like just stay up on these other guys, just back off these dudes and stuff like that, giving them free reigns to do it. It's like, go play some defense. Robinson's coming over quick. And pass. And Thompson finds it for the dunk. 38-35. They get nice, easy baskets over to Alvarado. Alvarado in the paint. Over to Bridges. Back out to Alvarado. 3-point shot is up. No good. And rebounded by the Pistons. Tobias Harris with the ball into the front court. And foul looked like it's going to be Alvarado. I don't know where was Bridges going on that play. It's just like the boy was holding you off, and then you went out to somebody else where nobody was there. And Brunson checked back into the game because it looked like it's like other than that, nobody else can score.
Yeah, but see, I don't like when they bring in like you shouldn't keep Alvarado and Brunson in the game. That's like too small a squad.
Dude, it's 4 guards in there. Look at this. How Harris gets another wide open dunk? How does he get a dunk on the baseline? It's like, play your man. What are you looking at?
That's
you got 4 guards
hard.
out there.
That's hard. Hart had that hit in the mouth and took himself out of the play.
Let's stay back. What are you looking at? And Weston gets a dunk, and it's going to be a what you call it play? It's going to be a 3-point play. And Tobias Harris with Pistons 5-point lead. Harris's free throw is up, and it's no good. Dude, hold people off on the free. Like I said, bro, I don't know what these guys, man. All right, 5-point Pistons lead. 6:23 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado now guarded by Harris in the corner. Brunson to Mitchell Robinson, who lays it up and in. 40-37. All right, Pistons inbound the ball. Jenkins with the ball, guarded by Alvarado. Jenkins in the corner, holding off. That's an offensive foul. He slapped back with his hands. All right, Tobias Harris shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Smith, puts it back up and in. See how these guys are playing? You see how they're playing with aggression and strong? They don't care who's down there. That's what I'm talking about. Don't be scared. Don't pass the ball back out, Bridges, when you get down there. Just take it up. That's what I'm saying. Stop being a little girl. Be like,
yeah, but
strong.
Smith is a big man. He's like 6'9", 6'10".
We're not talking about Smith. When Jenkins do it, all of them do it. To me, don't say it's just like it's all of them. They all do it. Read. It don't matter which play is on it. They all take it aggressively to the basket. Don't matter who it is. They all play aggressive. They don't play soft out there. None of them. Look at them dudes. All them dudes play strong and hard. They don't care who it is out there. The Knicks, like I said, Bridges get the ball, go in the lane like 2 feet from the basket and throw it back like 30 feet back out. Stop being scared. Take it up. So Brunson get the basket and the foul. And they get the steal by Alvarado. And Hart, and rolls off. Rebounded by Harris with the ball. Over to Thompson. And the ball is blocked. Here comes Alvarado and the Knicks. Over to Josh Hart. Look at it. He's not even an attacking guard. Bro, he had a path to the basket. You pass the ball. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson with the ball. Thompson. Down low to Smith. Back out to Levert. Levert with the ball. Guarded by Shaman on the out to Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by Shaman. Thompson. In the corner to Tobias Harris's 3-point shot is good. I don't know how Josh Hart again fell asleep from one corner, get beat on the other corner. It's just like the defensive. I don't understand how you get beat from one side of the court to the other side of the court. You're not helping out doing anything. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah, he had the post player, so he did roll off the post player to try to run out there. But I don't know how it got that. That was that big of a breakdown.
Corner. Here we go. Shaman, wide open shot, no good. This is what I'm talking about. These guys got to make shots, bro. They got enough for Alvarado, another missed shot. These guys, this is all on the Knicks. Like I said, missing shots.
You got to follow up your shot too.
Good looking shots. They did get it. They got a rebound off that other one. And it's a foul on Brunson. See how strong they taking them? They taking that thing strong. They just like boom. They going right through you. They don't care. They going right through you. But like I said, a lot of this Knicks got to make shots, man. You get opportunity, you got to make shots. That's the bottom line. And Alvarado will sit down, and Towns will come back in, and Bridges, and Anunoby will be back in as well. Yeah, can't make layups, can't make shots, man. A lot of this stuff is, like I said, these guys got to make plays, bro. They got to make these shots. And Duncan Robinson, and whoever got Duncan Robinson, they're not even abusing Duncan Robinson. That's what I'm talking
about. He just came back into the game.
I'm talking about even when he was in the game. Even when he was in the game, they don't even abuse it. Like I said, Bridges has him, and Bridges ain't been doing nothing with that dude. I don't care how any of them dudes. There's like this. That's what I'm saying. They don't take advantage of no matches or anything because, like I said, they're not a what you call a type of team. They have no aggression and whatsoever. Brunson is like the only one that has aggression. Alvarado's like these other guys are like they're just like low energy. It don't even matter. It could be a G League player out of G League, and they won't even try to abuse the dude. They'll just let him go. It's like, man, come on, bro.
No, well, you can't say that because Brunson will exploit mismatches that he feels.
I just said Brunson. I said Brunson. I didn't say. I said them other guys.
Okay.
You talking about them other guys, and that's part of the problem. They're too passive. You can't be passive, bro. You gotta be aggressive. I mean, like I said, that's why I say that's why all the pressure's on Brunson, or sometimes because these guys are not aggressive. They got advantages and they don't take advantage of these opportunities. All right, 6 seconds left to go. Bridges with the ball in the lane. Fall away, jump shot is up and good. 45-41. 1 of 14. Yeah, they 1 of 14 from 3-point range. And a lot of those shots are wide open shots that they got to make those shots. 1 of 14 is atrocious. Brunson, you had a wide open shot. You faked the ball. Now it's like now you got Jenkins on you. Over to OG. He's been wide open. He's been missing. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. That's what I'm saying, man. You should be abusing these guys, man. I got a bunch of guys that's just like no heart whatsoever, man. These dudes like this should be abusing these guys.
How can Reed even argue that foul?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, come on, dude. You can't understand.
What's good? Salute. You got to admit, how that free throw miss? How that free throw he say, yo, you can't make this up. Yo, what's the name pants is like, oh, yo, Haslam be wearing them like Kulaks or whatever pants he don't even get in the studio. Haslam, the big bell bottom pants. All right, and Anunoby's second free throw is up, and it's good. 45-42. Three minutes left to go in the quarter. Cunningham right down, and Towns giving no rest. Like I said, none of them guys is like, yo, dude just came in later, right down in it. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing, no resistance whatsoever. Easy layup down the lane, and two guys are standing right down there.
Towns is not the defender he never was meant to be.
Brunson with the ball down 5 over the Hart. These dudes always fumbling with the ball, and all these shot is good. I don't understand how you fumble the ball so they pass the ball and all right, bro. 47-44. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham in the lane with Brunson. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 49-44. All right, Pistons with the ball. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns, who puts it back in. Turn around and go back down. 49-46. Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by OG. Cunningham. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Timeout on the floor. 1:53 left to go in the half. Pistons with a 3-point lead, 49-46. Wingstop.
He said, finally. So SoCon is not getting the run this game, huh?
SoCon and Diawara ain't getting a run, so not much. Well, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, in the second half, we'll see, man. But like I said, the starters got to do their work. There ain't no excuses for these guys. Town should be aggressive, and I mean, Bridges should be aggressive. Brunson is going to be in. Like I said, these guys got to pick up their pace, their tempo. They got to pick it up, bro. You got to pick it up. There's no other way. That's what I'm saying. You keep playing lows, lackadaisical and stuff like that. This is how you're gonna get beat. You gotta be ready, bro. You gotta be ready for these big games.
No, I agree.
You gotta be ready.
I agree. They gotta be on. They gotta be more on point on trying to trying to put the ball in the hole.
Why
And
not pick up Cade at full court, make him work for a shot? That's because like they don't want to play for. The only one that plays pickup is Alvarado. They want to conserve the energy for what I don't know. Brunson don't do it. Josh Hart don't do it. Bridges don't do it. It's just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Anobi
but
is
for
on.
the
It's like
most part, have
they'll
they
let him
done that to Brunson?
I mean, not in this game, not so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we talking about in the playoff when they come, they gonna come at them. Like I said, you should come at them the same way too. But like I said, they got Knicks just stay off. They just slack off. You're not wearing these dudes down because you're not really pressuring them. That's what I'm keep saying. You're not pressuring these dudes. You got to pick up your tempo and got to pick up your pace. You got to be ready for these type of games.
But you know that is false because when Shamit came in the game, he did pick him up full court.
Pick up who?
He picked up Cade full court.
What, one time?
Well, I mean,
about the whole time. We talking about the whole time.
Game.
Because I don't see a lot of time when these guys are bringing the ball up and everybody's waiting at half court for the person to come up. It's like, nah, it's like but they do that a lot. They do that a lot.
No, for the most part, the Shamit was picked. So the second lineup, mostly you'll find your reserves coming in, picking up those guys full court. Hopefully, you should get that more. You're not gonna have Brunson picking up anybody full court like that. Never. And I don't even think that they're not even putting Bridges on Cade because he's not even strong enough to even hold him at all. You saw how he just ran through him on that layup.
Well, I mean, that's you can pick up somebody full court from the other way and all that type of stuff, but he's just a weak player. That's all it is. He's just weak. That's all it is. He's a weak player.
Well, to me,
it don't matter. It don't matter if you
on that layup. He should have took that charge.
Yeah, he didn't take the charge. He would let him bowl him over and stuff like that because, like I said, and that's what I'm saying is like if you're gonna do that, you might as well make sure the dude don't even make the shot. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I mean that's what I'm saying. K got 20 points already at the half.
Well, he's taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, he's taking shots, but he's making them. That's the thing. He's making them. That's all you do. These guys take shots. You just got to make them.
Well, early he wasn't making his threes. He started going away from those threes and getting those easy twos.
But he's still being aggressive, and he's still being aggressive. That's the difference. He's being aggressive and taking it. Because he's not passive like how Towns is being passive in this game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like this is a big game. You got to come ready to play these games, bro.
Well, Towns is not getting the amount of shots that Cade is getting too.
Well, that's part of it. That's part of it is the Knicks. Oh my God, don't even show me this. But like I said, just like what I told you, Demeet, the All-Star break, these dudes that had like a week off is like this, and they still come out with the energy level. That's what I keep talking about, bro. It doesn't matter how many days they got off. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick up your energy level. You should be hyped up for this game. This team don't beat your ass by 60-something points in 2 games. You should be hyped up for this fucking game, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I don't see that shit. Look at this. What a pass. It's like, come on, bro. And Bridges, he almost loses the ball. My God. He is. Can't wait for this dude to get off this thing. He's just weak. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball with Duncan Robinson. Brunson shot in the lane is no good, but he's fouled. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. He's the only one that gets some little hard, man. Since some of these dudes, I'd rather bring Alvarado and let the other dudes who Mitchell Robinson put these other dudes is these dudes are shying away from the big games. They don't want none of this stuff. They don't want none of that smoke. Look at this stuff, bro. Scared. Need some more dogs. You got too many chihuahuas.
I understand what you're saying, but that's you're talking about the caliber of players now. They just playing the game.
Yeah. I got at halftime. I got something for y'all. I got a real 2-guard from the past. You know what I'm saying, for the Pistons and Knicks fans. Real 2-guard. A real 2-guard.
Who was that?
That's Allen Houston. You won't see none of them guys on the Knicks play like that guy. None of them.
But Allen Houston wasn't. You niggas see Allen Houston was like that. Like the dog. The Spreewell was more the dog on that team.
Spreewell was a dog, but Allen Houston was a player, bro. So don't even get, like I said, this dude.
He was a player, but you saying dogs like Allen Houston wasn't that aggressive like that. He got going that way with OJ and Spree like that, boy. He wasn't originally like that.
Bro, it's not even about the dog. Like he's a quiet demeanor, but he still makes his point. Like I said, players, real NBA players respect that player. Not these dudes. Like I said, trust me, dudes respect. And Duncan Robinson with a shot, 56-48. Like I said, like I said, Knicks play like this in the players, we're in deep trouble. Yeah, like I said, because they got too many low energy players in the star. That's why I keep saying our core for these guys are low energy players. That's why we're gonna have problems. They don't have the passion and energy. They don't have none of that, bro. If these runs is this, that's what I'm saying, man. That's part of the problem. 58-48. Look at that. Look, what are they doing? 58-48, 10-point lead. Nobody else is scoring, like I said. Only Brunson and these other, and that's about it. You got Duncan Robinson out there, Tobias Harris out, not even known for. Hey, come on, bro. Hey, come on, bro. These dudes ain't nothing, man. Nothing, man. Like I said, Bridges a 3-point shot. Look, he just shoot the ball and just throw this. He's just a. All right, we're at halftime, man, with the score. Pistons 58, Knicks 48. Pistons coming in shorthanded and still beating the Knicks shorthanded. That's what I'm saying. That's an embarrassment. All right, I'm back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast, and I'll show you some Allen Houston clips.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.TOD. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right. Once again, Pistons with a low flurry at the end of the second quarter to take a 10-point lead in this game. Halftime, Pistons 58, Knicks 48. All right, for the Pistons, Tobias Harris has 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Duncan Robinson with 3 points. Paul Reed with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Cunningham, the high man, with 24 points. Ausar Thompson with 4 points. Off the bench, Tolu Smith with 4 points. Ronald Holland second with 2 points. Javonte Green with 5. Overall shooting for the Pistons, 22 of 46 for 48%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 15 for 40%. Free throw shooting, 8 of 10 for 80%. Pistons got 22 rebounds, 15 assists, and 6 turnovers in the game. For the New York Knicks, OG Anunoby with 5 points, no rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 2 points, 5 rebounds. Josh Hart with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 6 points. Brunson with 13 points, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Landry Shamet with 3 points. Jose Alvarado with 6 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 18 of 43 for 42%. 3-point shooting, 1 of 16 for 6% shooting. That's atrocious. 1 for 16. Free throw shooting, 11 of 16 for 69%. 24 rebounds, 12 assists, and 6 turnovers in the game. Just like I said, just totally, they should be embarrassed with themselves. Totally ashamed. You got a week off from basketball. You come back and this is how you play with no energy. The same damn shit again. Like I said, this team whipped your ass by combined 69 points in 2 games. Embarrass you on national TV, and this is how you come out at home in front of your people, and you not even shorthanded. You just got Deuce McBride. That's it. But you got all your players. OG just came back, but you still got your players though. They are down. They are down on Jalen Durant and Isaiah Stewart because of suspension, and these dudes are still beating the bench. It doesn't even matter because you're not playing out there. Like I said, you're not playing with no type of pride or energy or nothing like out there. So what do you guys say to me? How do you like this first half? I mean, this is what the Knicks come out after the All-Star break against a big national televised game on prime TV again.
Well, I wouldn't say they have a lack of energy. I just think they have a lack of making shots right now. I think a lot of it is they have to find, again, continuity within the offense that helps them to resolve the issues of these lulls that they go into. Like I said to you, again, Towns needs more shots. If Brunson to me is taking way too many shots. Again, I know you love his aggressiveness.
It's not the part of him taking too many shots. These other guys are not making shots. Somebody has to score. That's what I'm saying. Somebody has to score.
He needs to be a better point guard.
No, he needs to be a better point guard. But what's the difference if you passing the guys and they're not scoring? They're not doing nothing.
No.
What is the point?
Look, hold on. I got your point on that. If the guys is not making shots, cool, go nut. But you're not even giving dudes the opportunity to go nut. You ain't even giving them opportunity. You're not even giving them passes.
Listen, how about dudes are just shying away from the what you call? They don't want it. It's not him just holding them back. It's not them holding them back. He's giving them the ball. They're not moving. They're not doing anything. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop making excuses for these dudes. You're a professional player. You got to go get your shot. Go get the ball. Demand the ball. Call for the ball. If Towns was in there posting up like the way he's supposed to post up, he would have gotten the ball. He's not posting up strong. You can't make somebody play like the way they're supposed to. That's what I'm saying.
I totally agree with you. I agree. If Towns is not demanding the ball, then we can't complain about his shots. We can't complain about what he's not getting. He can't complain about what he's not getting if he's not making himself available to get it. You're absolutely right. But I will remind you, when Robinson came into the game and they started doubling Brunson and he started giving Robinson those passes, Robinson was trying to get those layups, yes?
Because Robinson is moving. Towns is not making himself available to get the ball in good space. He doesn't move. He doesn't roll. He stands there in the what you call it. You got to roll to the basket to get yourself in open space or something to get a pass. If you're going to stand at the top and he's like, dude, what is he going to do? Because they even show that's why just some of the Knicks problems with the stunted what you call is because of Towns when he doesn't even roll after he passed the ball off and they double teaming Brunson. He doesn't roll. He just stands at the same spot. Roll to and get the pass. Make it easier.
Correct.
He got to move.
Correct. And listen, I will agree to that as well. He's mostly a pick and pop guy. He's not a pick and roll guy. Should he roll? Yes, because those guys are staying home and he can roll to the basket to go to drive to the basket. You're absolutely right. But my thing is, when is that when your point guard say, yo, Towns, I need you to go straight to the basket after you set the screen? You dig what I'm saying? So you can't always say the coaching.
Listen. He can always tell them what to do. Is like this.
On the court.
Okay, but to me, you're in the league for 10 years. People don't have to tell you that, bro. They don't have to tell you that. We got to stop making it. People don't have to tell you that. You've been in the league for 10 seasons. People don't have to tell you that. You're not a rookie, bro. You're supposed to know this. It's basketball IQ, basketball 101. We got to stop making excuses for these guys about they need to do this. They know to do this. They've been playing basketball their whole life. If you want to do it, you're going to do it. If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. And if you're lazy, you're not going to do it because you don't want to move or you don't want to do anything. People can't make you do what you don't want to do.
Well, the fact of it is,
these dudes' problem.
Towns has made his living on shooting perimeter shots. So that's where he's made his bread and butter at. He's not that dominant center that we want him to be, but should he be at the point of where he is? Because you got nobody guarding you, basically, yes. That he should want to help the team by any means necessary by doing the little things that creates buckets for the team. You're absolutely right. The fact is, he's still that guy, and mentally, if we think about it, that just wants to shoot threes. He's a spacer guy. That's why the Knicks worked in the beginning, because he was a spacer guy. He got the center out of the paint for everybody else to go to work.
He ain't doing nothing, man. I'm about to play Allen Houston clips. I don't care about no Towns right now. Like I said, he's just playing freaking soft. Here we go.
He couldn't bounce it because Charlie Ward was too close.
Well, Jack made a bad decision. That ball's got to go to the sideline to go in.
Yeah, you better get out on Allen Houston. His foot's on the line. So it's a 2-point lead still for the Spurs.
On the move, touched it off the glass. Smoocher.
That's when the coach says, no. Oh, I love it.
Guys got to move. See that?
Nice little smoocher off
Bruce
the glass.
Bowen.
Houston was
Pull-up shot with people on him. Didn't care.
You could see it as soon as he was raising up.
He's scared.
Joe, he raised up with so much
These dudes,
like,
they got to be wide open before. If they get somebody on them, they stop and try to pass the ball to somebody else because they can't do it for themselves or something like that.
By Bowen. And how's that for fingertip control with one hand?
You can just see he feels it.
And also keep in mind, he was like 6'6", 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Yeah, but he played his size though. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. This is a dude 6'4".
What do you mean he played his size? He was a tall shooting guard.
He's 6'6". What I'm saying, even the guys like 6'4". Mason 6'4". What's that? Desmond Mason. These guys, like I said, back then, these guys play strong. It didn't matter how tall they were. They play bigger than their size. Not these guys who playing smaller than their size.
Either defensively or get the team into some offense. Hasn't done it on the first two possessions, and the Knicks have scored.
I gotta say, courtesy of this is a Maximilian, so I gotta say, courtesy of Maximilian watching this highlight.
He really wasn't ready for that. That screen and roll.
There's Bruce Bowen on him. Bruce Bowen on him.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he could shoot right over Bruce Bowen. He was taller than
Bruce Bowen's one of the tough defenders. That's what I say. That's defense. You see them defense?
Yeah, but he could shoot over the top of Bowen. Bowen was only like 6'4".
It don't matter. You talking about 6'4", 6'6"? What's the difference? 2 inches? You talking about?
No.
He acting like he's 5.
Allen Houston was taller. He was at least 6'7".
Right, but he, like I said, a good guard. Like I said, all of them, Ray Allen, all of them guys is playing. Like I said, you ain't gonna see that in today's NBA, bro. You ain't seen that. You're not seeing this. No, but don't matter who's on him.
And he was a shooter. He was a bona fide shooter.
A pure shooter. That's what a pure shooter is. Somebody that you can shoot. Don't matter who's on you. Not even if you wide open. Even if you got people on him, you still can score. These guys in today's NBA, if somebody's on them, they not shooting that ball. They passing the ball. They not shooting that ball like that. They got tough defense on them. They not passing that ball. They passing that ball. See that?
Allen Houston, 26 per game, third in the NBA. Houston trying to shed Williams, who's an excellent defender, and he does. Beautiful move by Allen Houston. Ward played by Delk, and now Walker on Houston. Nice move by Houston.
Yeah, but dude, you guys show me some dog plays where he taking it strong on somebody or dunking on somebody.
Bro, this plays like with defense on him. We talking about with defense on him. I mean, I can't show the whole what you call it. It's a long. I gotta go in different spurts. Let me see, because it's different teams and stuff like that. Let me see.
Shooting from downtown, Allen Houston. He's been prodigious in this quarter with the trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to the Let me see the Lakers game.
Career that we are seeing.
As I said, I know he could shoot a jump shot.
Houston having his best scoring season as
You watching defense on him. There's a defense on him. This ain't just shooting wide open shots. Like I said,
No.
who's on
Who's
that team other than Brunson? I mean, he's a point guard. That's what I say. You got like 4 or 5 guys on there. They can't even do that. Like I said, that's what I say. In today's NBA is a lost art. In today's NBA, you don't even have these type of things. Even Steph Curry, like I said, he got to be wide open. He ain't even doing. He's a shooting guard off whatever they list him as.
In the quarter, Houston from downtown. So the timeout.
Well, Steph Curry do create a space to get off his shot.
We talking about when he got defense on him like that. Like I said,
yeah, you see him do a step back off people playing.
Houston has 2 of 8 from the field, not able to hit the 3-point shot.
What?
Allen Houston does. So Houston with his
like I said, I just wish some of these guys are playing the NBA from the past instead of today's NBA. Like I said, is just garbage. You got guys wide open and can't make shots. Wide open and can't make shots.
16-footer is good, and Allen Houston.
And then I'm gonna let me see.
They want Houston play this. Now he's not posted up anymore. They can double him now.
I'm also share this.
That's she. It was your position when he was a two guard.
I like
Rasheed Wallace and Bonzi Wells.
He used to bust Bond's ass.
Is
this true?
He on one, man. Let Pastor go.
He used to bust Bond's ass, dog.
I didn't really play against him much, so I don't.
He said you did.
I'm listening to the pastor.
He used to bust Bond's ass. He said it didn't go well.
I mean, Allen Houston was nice. Don't get me wrong. He was very underrated in terms of history of the game. But when he was playing the game, everybody respected his game. Great shooter, professional. Know how to get his shot off. Kind of quiet assassin because, he probably didn't hear him talk too much. But he was always in the East. I was in the West, and he a little older than me. So I probably only caught him a few times, maybe 4 or 5 times when we did play each other.
Had to help Bonds a lot.
Bonds had to help
That's
Bonds.
But no, Allen Houston was great. I think he just underrated one of the better pure shooters of the game.
Fact. No, I will say that. I agree with Bonzi with that. He is a pure shooter. When you think of terms of pure shooters like today, a lot of people
he was underrated. He just wasn't a trash
shooter. For us back in our era, Allen Houston was that bona fide shooter.
Pure shooter. Yeah,
when you
100%.
think of it, you think of Ray Allen as that bona fide shooter. Like, don't leave this motherfucker open. Can't give him no open shots. That's how Allen Houston was.
Career 40% 3-point shooter.
Pure shooter.
I'm telling you, he was a monster. Smart player. He was savvy. He could put it on the floor, but again, we talking about back in the 90s, so it wasn't like he put it on the floor 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. No. I'm putting it on the floor going to the right. I'm putting it on the floor going to the left. Yeah, I might give you a little cross dribble, all the shit that Bonzi and the guards do, what I'm saying, to get a guy or that defender off of you. But, man, Allen Houston was a motherfucking monster. For sure, he was on the scouting report. You better believe that shit.
Who would you compare his game to?
Nobody.
Like currently, like he
Nobody.
1-on-1?
No.
Because he was 6'5", like
Man,
legit size as a shooter.
Listen. You're not listening to me.
No, I'm not.
Fuck all that trying to compare him to cats nowadays. This dude was a pure fucking shooter. Like instant offense, just add water.
All right, I'm gonna get back to the what you call it and stuff, man. Let me get back to this.
Mr. OG got a block.
Shit. Let me see. Where's it? All right, back to action. Hart in the lane. Shot is up and good, 60-50. 10-point Pistons lead. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham at the elbow, guarded by OG. Over to Tobias Harris, wide open shot. And foul is on Asor Thompson on the rebound.
You think?
15. It's terrible, bro. All right, back to action. 10-point Pistons lead. Shit is just crazy. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Towns, guarded by Paul Reed. Jesus Christ. Towns in the lane. He can and gets fouled, but he can hardly get off the floor. God, bro. I'm just like, that's what I say. These guys are just not even skilled. He's the best shooting back. I would take Rasheed Wallace in a heartbeat over this dude. Better shooter.
Yeah, but a better shooter at what? Like shooting jump shot?
Jump shot, post up, anything. They say Towns is the best shooting big man, one of the best shooting big man history. Yeah, best shooting man, 3-point shots and all that stuff. But Wallace can shoot them too, though. And he's tougher. He's a two-way player.
Yeah, but you watch Towns, his foot. He's slow-footed.
I'm talking about even in his even when his rookies, he's on. Like I said, I put both of them in their heyday, and I put them both of them in their prime. And
Different
I bet you
players, correct.
Wallace will shut him down. He will shut him down. Physical, and he's fast enough much faster than on both sides. And he can shoot. Rasheed Wallace can shoot, and he shoot from the top of his head. Rasheed Wallace can shoot. That was like one of the best shooting big men that I've seen back then. I was like, it's like only thing with him was his the attitude. Oh, Paul Walker I keep saying Paul. My fault. Paul Reed with a wide open shot. Come on, guys, man. Back to a tempo. And this is going to be trading baskets for baskets. This is it. Towns wide open 3-point shot, and he nails it and a foul. First freaking shot, dude.
That's all we need to happen. Get Reed in foul trouble. What is that? 3 fouls on Reed now, right?
Yeah, because of Mitchell Robinson. That's the first. That's the first foul that Towns got in the freaking game off of somebody. Is like, I mean, come on, man, dude, you an all-star, superstar. You an all-star.
Reed off the
no
drive.
Foul on Reed. It's been Mitchell Robinson getting fouls on Reed off of rebounds. Yeah. He knocked what's name out the way and got an offensive foul. Like I said, 62-56, 6-point game, 10 minutes left to go, third quarter. Knicks down 6, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham throws to Thompson down and lays it up and misses. Wow, he missed. And even look at Towns, even on that play. Towns throws down low to OG with Cade Cunningham. You got Cade on you too. It's like this. Man, all these dudes are just scared of everything, man. Him just saying, it's like Towns with the free throw, with the 3-point shot miss, and Thompson and Tobias Harris right back, and here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down to Towns, down the lane, who dunks it. 62-58. You better don't never talk about no name. It's like OJ's like, you gotta take it to Cade Cunningham. He's a freaking point guard. He's 6'8", take it to that dude, man. That's like you talking about these dudes, man. They just like, he's like, man, them dudes like take it to everybody they size. They don't even care, man. These guys, they see somebody they size and they get scared going down to the basket. Man, take it over that dude, bro. These dudes are taking it to you. Take it right back at them, man. Just need some guys just like with some heart. Play with some heart, man.
So was that a good find by a point guard?
That was a good find. That he barely got the dunk over there. It's just like, oh God, bro.
Yo, let that dude live, man.
Yo, if it's some alternate universe, I really wish I could put today's NBA play against the 90s playing.
Of course. Yo,
I wish I could just do it. It's just like that.
Dude, there's no comparison.
I'm just saying, I wish I could just put these plays just to see. It's just like these plays like, yo, bro, it's like, yo, nah. And like I said, even Sean Marion, what's the name? A lot of people been talking about Gilbert. A lot of people talking about they're just failing these kids at the AAU level, man. The fundamentals is going out of basketball. They're not teaching these kids really nothing. Nothing is just like traveling and getting paid money and all this stuff. And man. Just only thing is just 3 points.
Listen, if you put Jermaine O'Neal in the game right now, he would have beat.
That's what I'm talking about. Jermaine O'Neal, all these guys, they was much better than these guys, man. I mean, you look at it. Okay, let's say even if the NBA, like I said, they stopped these high school basketball players from coming into the NBA because they got to play 1 year. But a lot of these guys can play in today's NBA. These guys are weak, man.
Like
it wasn't like back in, I mean, it wasn't like back in the day when if Kevin Garnett came and they playing against like Moses Malone, Olajuwon. These guys are grown men you playing against. These guys they playing against, man. These are passive guys, bro. That's what I say. The NBA, I mean, the players in high school basketball, they'll come in. They could come in and just play in today's NBA. Like I said, they won't have no problem as far as like the physicality part of it. They won't.
Yeah, because the physicality part of the game has gone away.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
We talked about this long. They by far have taken the physicality out of the game. That's why you got a lot of these big men shooting threes.
Mm-hmm.
We said that. Listen, if we had a dominant center, God forbid, come on, it would be a no-brainer that you would have to put your focus on feeding your center, like the emphasis was with Ewing when he was that center. There's no other way around it. It's no different. The whole point with Kobe and Shaq, that was a big deal because like Kobe was like, yo, if you ain't in shape to get this ball, listen, I'm taking these shots again. but you have a dominant center that you should feed your big man. Nobody can guard him. Towns should be that guy because you don't even have a dominant center on the other end. You don't have Duran, and like you said, you don't have even Stewart is undersized. Only thing Stewart can do is push him out the paint.
That's what I'll be saying. The level, like I said, all it is shoot threes and just run up and down it. That's all it is, man. It's just.
Well, again, you just gave up the stats of the Knicks is 1 for 16, 1 for 4, something like that.
Right. Oh man, what's he just crossed over? What's his name and shot his miss? But what does they call a foul? Who they call a foul on Anunoby? Because Anunoby got picked off. Anunoby got picked off by the other dude
on Reed on that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, man, let me see this. Like I said, because Anunoby went down, it's like he didn't foul K.
It was on the back end of that call. It was on that.
And K with a 3-point shot is up and get the ball. Bridges over to Towns. Towns with the ball, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Somebody cut through the middle, man. Towns could have found somebody backdoor to the basket. He's
over the back. Reed didn't get an over the back call.
And Anunoby shot is up, no good. Towns puts it back up and in. But even on a play like that, see what I'm talking about on a play like that, when Towns had the ball at the 3-point line, somebody could have cut through the middle for a pass backdoor or something like that. Nobody moved back down there. It's like, you got to get down there, bro. Cut through the middle. And Bridges with the steal over to Towns. Towns, oh my God. Home to Anunoby. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. And Duncan Robinson nails a 3-point shot. This is terrible at these dudes.
OG is rusty as hell. Come on.
I mean, OG's to me. We got listen, bro. We got to stop with these excuses for these guys. That was a 3-on-1. Come on, man. They don't have no rusty nothing, man. What you want? 3-on-3? It's a 3-on-1. You got to score that basketball, bro.
Again, I saw the shot. You saw the shot. Did he look like he was
my God. Point? It's just like, and then Towns with the pass. You can't make this up. Like I said, a lot of this is on the players. Like I said, this is why I keep talking about. There's nobody else out there doing these things. It's the players that's doing that. You just had a week off of basketball. You had rest. This is how you come on a 3-on-1. You can't even get a 3-on-1. That's an easy basket, a 3-on-1. They got nobody to blame but themselves. Nobody to blame but themselves, bro. That was a 3-on. That was a basket. It don't matter who, rusty or no rusty, get up off the ground. Or Towns, I mean, we just blew another opportunity. It's just like crazy. Towns with a step back 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Harris with the ball over to Cunningham. Like I said, a lot of this is just the Knicks. Like I said, poor shooting, missed shots is just like, bro, they got to make these baskets. You got to make the shots. That's the bottom line. That's all it is. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Bridges. Wide open. Anunoby a 3-point shot. Okay. No good. Rebounded by Harris. Over to Thompson and deflected almost. Come on, Brunson. That should have been a steal. Yep. Well, that's what it leads to because you couldn't make the steal. Bridges tapped the ball. You can't even get a steal. 68-60. And Towns lays it up and fouls. Like,
Jesus.
He's just.
I was about to say, but they didn't call that right away. That was a foul right away.
Pistons up 68-60. This is how you lose games. Like I said, you got to score when you have the opportunity to score. Especially when you're going through droughts, you got to score the basketball. You can't have no excuses about why this ain't happening, why this ain't not happening. You got to play the game. And that's what I say. There's plays to be made. They're not making the plays. All right, Towns' first free throw is good. Detroit is over the limit with 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. So Knicks in a bonus the rest of the third quarter, 68-62.
We got to abuse the fact of that.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Pistons with the ball. Duncan Robinson over to Cunningham in the corner, wide open. Duncan Robinson again. Listen, guys, y'all got to get out there and get over there. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball.
Oh, come on. That's OG.
The middle is wide open. Please go through the middle. It's wide open. Brunson, you guarded by Tolu Smith. You playing with him on the perimeter. Up, step back, jump shot is up and good. Get around the dude and get to the basket. You can't get around a 6'9" dude. Play with the basketball too much on the perimeter.
Dude, he's not that fast, bro. He's not that fast.
It don't matter not him being fast. This guy's as crafty with the ball can get any. What happening with Towns and like I said, it don't matter with speed. If a crafty player can get anywhere on the court, don't matter.
If they calling phantom calls on OG.
You call a foul because Towns went down and somebody else went down.
Well, the foul was on OG, boy, because of Smith. Smith ran into him.
So the Knicks will challenge it 68-64.
I don't know if they challenge it. They want to see if it's a flagrant foul.
It. Let me see the play again. Like I said, I just see some Knicks going down. He said, "What they trying to say is a flagrant foul?"
Yeah, but he just ran into him.
Let me see this play. Yeah, and that's not even like I said.
Oh God, dude, that's what I said. So that's the exact reason the league is getting sold. Like, we're really taking a review on a play that was not even like he ran into the dude. I mean, even if OG went to box him out, going well,
they talking about it's a common defensive foul on OG for going for. I mean, come on, man, that's not even a foul. Usually a foul is like if somebody dribbling the ball and then like they run behind somebody and they foul him like that. Man, that wasn't even nothing.
Well, what they're trying to say is he cut him off in his path.
Dewani, I totally agree with you. It's frustrating watching knowing that talent is there, but they don't play to their potential. I listen. I say it all the time. It don't matter who they playing. They can play G League play. They can play whatever. Them dudes will play better than this. Like these guys. This just doesn't matter, man. But it's a common foul. So, but the Pistons are the Knicks are in the bonus. So we'll see how the Knicks if they can get to the free throw line a lot in this quarter because, like I said, they have a golden opportunity to like draw some fouls. But of course, knowing them, they'll be passive.
No, they got to take
with
the
ball.
Now.
Pistons with the ball. Thompson in the post. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Brunson. Yep, he took advantage of his opportunity.
He had to. He's 6'7".
We have the same advantage. We have the same advantage over people, but we don't take advantage of them. That's what I keep saying. That we don't take advantage of these people. That's what I'm saying. If we had a 6'8" dude like Towns being somebody was smaller than that, we're not taking advantage of it.
Maybe 6'7"
and the foul and the foul that he did, like I said, he goes in there. That's a legit foul. It ain't like he's doing too many like extra things and trying to bowl people over or swing an elbow. Just making just a normal move. All right, Knicks with the ball. This is, and it's even like I said, even looking at the Knicks, and this is why I keep saying that they don't need four. They don't need 4 salaries on this team. You only need 3 salaries. You don't need 4. It doesn't make sense at all. And OG another missed wide open 3-point shot. He's just this is getting ridiculous, and blocked by OG, and of course Towns can't hold on to the ball. Freaking team, bro.
Well, listen, this is the fault of Mike Brown because he should have made some earlier substitutions. You gotta get Robinson in sooner because he needs more defense and block. Like it's not working right now. So he's making changes now, but
all right, Pistons inbounds to Harris, guarded by Shamet. And Harris turnaround jump shot is good. Tough shot, 72-64. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court around a Robinson screen. Brunson pull-up three-point shot is good, 72-67. Pistons quickly inbounds to Thompson, into Cunningham. Cunningham into the front court. Looking, and pass is stolen. Should have been a foul. How is that not a foul? Cunningham, three-point shot. And the Pistons make the three, 75-67. That should have been an offensive foul. I mean, a foul on the Pistons, but no call. And the Pistons make the three and go up 8.
Oh my God! Come on, that was a clear foul by Smith. But you won't call that? Holy, come on, dude!
So these refs really need to be investigated.
Investigated, dude. He got clutched. Yeah. How could you miss that? His whole body went a different way once the dude hit him.
Listen, what's the name? Adam Silver being in the building, he see all this stuff. He don't care about that stuff, man. That's what I say. All the professional sports, they like the NFL, they don't care about the professional referees. They don't never do nothing to them guys, man. There's only college basketball that do things to the referees and stuff, but professionals don't do nothing to the referees. And if you speak out, you get fined. That's all that's going to happen. Which is crazy to me because, like I said, there's thousands of referees waiting to come up to the professional level and stuff like that. But he acting like, you get rid of them. It's like this. Like, bro, there's people waiting to come up and take their places. It ain't what you call it. There's people waiting to take their places. It's like a factor. Referees like a factory. They got people coming up. All these leagues want to move up. Now, if you start suspending these guys and, things like that, it'd be different. But they don't even do nothing. They don't do nothing to these guys.
Ooh.
Like I said, even I look at like I say, all these nil deals. Like I said, what's the name fought for nil deals way back in the day? Didn't even get nothing from it. Ed O'Bannon was one of the first ones to start for that stuff, for EA Sports and all that stuff. Now all these players are benefiting off of these guys' hard work from the past.
No, by far. I mean, they even talk about that dude from he's got the Kawhi Leonard disease in college ranking from Kansas.
You said what?
They say.
Oh, you talking about Darren Peterson?
Yeah. So, he be out than himself out. Good pure shooter too, man. I was watching it.
Darren Peterson?
Yeah, his form is nice. He's got a good form.
He's been hurt a lot this season with cramp and hamstring or something like that. But yeah, he's one of the top 2 picks in the NBA draft, Darren Peterson.
Oh, for sure.
Personally, I think what's name is the best player, the best freshman of them all, though, is Caleb Wilson from North Carolina. I think he has the best potential of all. Like I said, that dude is like inside, outside. His athleticism screams off the page, man. He's confident.
Hurt too,
yeah, he hurt his wrist. Yeah, and this draft gonna have some nice rookies and stuff like that with with DePonza, AJ DePonza, Peterson, Boozer, Caleb Wilson, and what's name Darius Acuff, man, from Arkansas. That dude is man. So I'm like, some old Darius Acuff. Yeah, if he dropped 49 last night against Bama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Darius Acuff is serious, bro. Like I said, they got some nice young players, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shaman with the ball. Step back, jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball into the front court. Pull up 3-point shot in rhythm, no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Ahead to Shamet. Shamet guarded by Tolu Smith over to Diawara. Now to Brunson. Brunson around the Shamet screen. Brunson guarded by LeVert. Brunson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 75-69. There's Mary. It's the Fat Joe. 20 points from Brunson, 7 of 14 shooting. All right, Pistons with the ball. Levert with the ball, guarded by Shamet. Over to Cunningham, guarded by OG. Cunningham in the lane, off the glass and good. 77-69. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. That's a Diawara, and it's deflected and stolen back by Diawara. Come on, hurry up. And Brunson is being held by Thompson. And OG is just freaking, man, sit this dude down, bro. It's like, bro, bring somebody else in the game. I mean, he's just missing too many wide open shots, man. We need somebody that's going to make some shots. But Shaman ain't making no shots either. It's just terrible.
When you say
Cade Cunningham is killing.
This dude is wide. He's wide open, just clanking.
That's part of our problem, man. It's like these guys getting the opportunity, not taking advantage of these opportunities. It's back to a 10-point game. Brunson, that's what I'm saying. If Brunson's the only one that's scoring, it's like these guys, like I said, they got to step. And then Brunson will step back 79-71. It's like nobody else. If Shaman ain't got it, bring Clarkson and see if Clarkson got something tonight. Something, man. And he bringing back Towns and Bridges, low energy guys.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he's using SoCon yet.
Over to Cade. And he fakes a shot. What do you call?
Oh, that was a push off by Smith. Another push off, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what I say with the Knicks? Knicks had the on the bonus. The Knicks haven't even been to the free throw line. It's like, all right, 8-point game, 79-71. All right, Towns is in the game. Bridges is in the game. And Cade down the lane and dunks it. Wow. That's crazy. 81-71. That's crazy. Nobody can stop that dude. Anything. Nobody can stop that dude. Shamet, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Wow. Got around through Robinson. Towns just like get out the way. They even call him I got a chance. That's what I'm saying. It's like, man.
Well, that's Towns' fault, dude. Come on. You the last.
Come on, Shaman, make a free throw, man. That's like, yep. And done nothing, just went right through there. Just like what I get about if Karl Anthony Towns did it, they're not even afraid to go down there. Them dudes don't even care if he's there. That's what I'm saying. Is like it doesn't matter who's there.
Yeah, but they know he's not trying to block no shot.
33 for Cade tonight. Just like I said, when we play teams with no shot blocker, they still don't take it down into them non-shot blockers.
You're going to take out Robinson when we're lacking? Oh, God.
Sohan's about to come in, and Cade with the ball. Now guarded by Bridges. Cade. Step back, jump shot. That dude's making shots, bro. We could say we want to say he's making shots. And it's like, yo, he's making a lot of jump shots, a lot of shots. And some of them with defense on him, it ain't like it's wide open.
Yeah, but with Bridges, he abuses Bridges like he's not even there anyway.
83-72, but just like I said, somebody else has to score other than Brunson. You got, like I said, where's Towns? Find Towns. Where's he at? Shamet finally makes a shot. About time, man. It's just like, come on, guys. Y'all got to make some shots. This is what I don't like with the Knicks in the big games. In the big games, you got too many guys that hide and don't play against. Like, you got to play. These are what the big games are for you to play in the big games and show up and show out. You can't keep coming out and putting up a stinker eggs every big game. That's why I don't even get excited for these guys. Like I said, man, it's like the big games come and they fold. Brunson over to Shaman again, another wide open shot. No good. Rebounded by 86-75. Pistons down low to Thompson. Shot is up and he lays it up and in. Who are we going to blame for that? Who are we going to blame on these? These are the players that are not making shots. They're not doing anything. And they taking it right to the Knicks. Taking it right to these guys. Still 13-point lead. Alvarado down the lane, throws it out to Bridges. See, this one, even Bridges. Look at that. He makes it, but it's like this. It's like playing around with the ball. Playing around with the ball is like he almost loses the ball. I can't. Like I said, bro. They like this. I don't even Knicks like. They like this team. I don't like this team. Like I said, got to make some changes in the offseason. Got to get rid of some of these low energy guys. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Alvarado, who's putting more of an effort on him. Thank God. Thank you. Put more of an effort than a freaking guy who's 6'6". Look at him. And he got a fall away shot. He's just scared. I can't stand this dude. Freaking pussy. It's like, this dude's oh my God, bro. You got Alvarado playing bigger than you. He's 6'6", and he's just like, and LeVert down the lane, lays it up and in. 90-77.
That should have been a call. That should have been a call.
Of the 13-point lead. All right. And Brunson foul. But like I said, where's your big dogs? Where's Towns? Where's Bridges? Where's Anunoby? I mean, Anunoby just came out. I mean, the guys got to help Brunson out. The big dogs got to help Brunson out, bro. These are the big games. This is what we play for. You play for the big games. If you're going to be hiding in the big games, then I don't even want to hear it, bro.
Well, hopefully, start of the fourth quarter, they sit Brunson and see how that next lineup comes in and plays in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, you said Brunson down.
Like you said, Alvarado played. That's what you want from your 6 foot point guard, is to put pressure on the dribble of a bigger dude like that to force him into a shot like he did. That's what's missing in the game right there.
Right. What's missing in the game is guys scoring. We got to get guys scoring. Karl-Anthony Towns has to score the basketball. Mikal Bridges got to score the basketball. Guys got to score. You can't be getting blown up by 13 points or a shorthanded team. You got your players here. You got to play. It can't just be Brunson. It has to be everybody got to play. You got to play to your potential. That's what we keep saying. That's what we keep saying. These guys are playing soft and they playing scared. It's like this team has punched you in the mouth 2 times. They punched you in your mouth 2 times. And this is how you come out. They punched you in your mouth 2 times. And blocked by Sohan. Thank you. Good defensive play. But like I said, they punched you in your mouth. And this is how you come out after the All-Star break, a week rest. You acting like you coming on a back-to-back. You acting like you playing on a back-to-back. On a back. Look at Towns. Look at this dude, man. I was like, bro, like I said, bro, in the offseason, like I said, I don't want 4 contracts on this team.
Well,
they could say they like this team.
Wait. If the Knicks was to trade Mikal Bridges, what the hell are we getting for him? We're not getting 4 picks back for him or 5 picks.
We're not getting 4 picks back for him. I'm talking about if they're gonna make the Giannis trade, get rid of Bridges and Towns in the trade. That's all I care about. Make the trade. Like I said, I'm trying to get just 3 big contracts. That's all I want. I don't want 4. You know what I'm saying? If they to trade Bridges by himself to some other team,
you're still gonna have big contracts because
you're gonna have 3.
Robinson, you gotta sign Mitchell Robinson.
Okay, but Mitchell Robinson contract ain't gonna be big like those other guys. That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be like $40-50 million contract. It's not gonna be like that. So I'm not worried about that. Mitchell Robinson just got $15 million. He can get another 15 or 20 million, but that's about it. Just like Josh Hart.
Nah, he's gonna want more than that. Dude.
Okay, let me say something. Big contracts, like I said, big contracts are $40-something million contracts, and so like those are big contracts. We don't need 4 of those guys. If they ain't gonna make a difference, if you got 4 aggressive guys that's making the money, that's fine. But if you got low energy guys that they're not aggressive, you don't need that. You don't need that. You need players that's gonna play. You need impact players that's gonna make. You know what I'm saying? You don't want guys looking like role players out here. You know what I'm saying? You're paying these guys but they like role players. You don't need that. If you're gonna pay somebody, then you don't have to pay like if you ain't gonna have to pay like that, then you might just like break it down.
And if Brunson's contract, his next contract comes, he gets signed a 5-year, $416.
Yeah. I know his next contract. I know. I know that's the next contract he can sign. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it. The dude has been producing, though. That's the problem. If he's producing, he's going to get that money. I don't know if he's going to get all 416, but the dude took a pay cut already. He ain't going to take another pay cut. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to take the pay cut the first time.
Yo,
Like I said, you can't pay other players though. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. You gotta start like getting rid of some of these players or something like that. You ain't gonna pay all these guys if they not producing and stuff like that. It doesn't matter.
yo, S, 5-year, 416.
5-year, 416. Is it 416 or 316? I gotta see what it is.
No, it was 416. That's bananas.
That is bananas.
They're not going to pay that dude that money. I wouldn't pay that dude that money. He's not worth that much.
That's the next contract. 4 years. 416 mil. Yeah, he's on like I said, 2028 extension. If he put outside of his contract in 2028, he's eligible for 4 year, 323 million.
Oh,
but if that's a 4 year, 323. But if he waits to 2029, he could sign a 5 year, 418 million.
Exactly.
So
there's no way
5
he's
year.
that money.
Yep, $80 million. That's 80 mil a season.
Come on, dude. That's retarded.
Yeah, that's a big contract. But
I don't care what he is not that player. He's not going to be that player.
No, he's not. But what I'm saying is, even to be in the talks like that, that tells you like the player, like I said, what he's done. That's why I keep saying players that get paid for what they've done in the past. They don't get paid for what they do in the future. They get paid for what they've done in the past. Because if he didn't do nothing in the past, he wasn't getting that. He's not getting that contract. So what I'm trying to say is like these players, like I said, they put their sweat on the table and look at all the stuff that he's doing. Like I said, it's like all the stuff he's doing and stuff, took a pay cut and all that type of stuff. See, this is what I'm saying. And that's why some players don't take no pay cuts. They just fucking get the money and they be like, you know what I'm saying? Because if, they played on contract guys, it's like, yo, well, when I was, out there bust my ass and it was like, I was getting paid like I was supposed to. Now when I want to get paid, someone's like, you be like, oh, no, you too old and stuff like that and all. And that's why players don't take the pay cut. So you got to strike while the iron is hot. He shouldn't have took that discount. He should just let the Knicks. That's on the Knicks. And Bridges wide open 3-point shot from the corner. Of course he can't hit it. 90-79 Pistons with the ball. Yeah, I like he just shows he just a no-show. That's what I'm saying. No-show. You paying a guy $58 million for a no-show in big games. Can't happen, bro. If you're gonna be playing like this against the Pistons all the time, if we play them in a series, if this is what's gonna happen, look at this. If you're gonna play them like this in a series, and in a series is like, yo, they're gonna embarrass you. And what's like I said, at the end of the day, I want it to happen because I want it to be exposed and all that type of stuff. Because like this, there ain't gonna be no excuses for nobody to hold, and nobody's gonna be holding excuses. You got to play. You're a star player. You're all-star player. You got to play like an all-star. It doesn't matter who's on you. You're not playing against you're playing against them to really kind of like nobodies. And you're getting taken out of a game by nobodies.
Yeah, but you listen. We can't collectively. We got to put it on what we see. Again, is he missing open jump shots? Yes. What else? I don't expect Mikel to create off the dribble. I don't expect him to do more than what it is he's capable of doing. That's what we have to put the ownership on. We cannot put these guys in positions that they can't do more than what they can do.
That's why we don't need to be paying them. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why we need to be paying them. We need to get rid of some of these guys in the offseason. That's why we don't need it. This is what you're going to be showing. Coming with like, yo, I don't need this. I don't need to see this for 4 years. I'd rather play two other guys. I'd rather pay two other guys that can give you the same production or better. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to see this type of stuff, man. It's like, don't make no sense. Towns to the basket and finger rolls it in. 91-81. Like I said, sometimes when you see players like this, it's like a 7-footer. Like it's sometimes like this. I was like, this dude is not that tall. I was like, yo, he's 6'3" guys like jumping. This dude, he's out of bounds. I thought he stepped out. It's only like Caris LeVert stepped out before he even passed that ball. All right, so we got the defensive lineup without. One needs Robinson in there because Towns is not the defensive. What you call it? See, the Towns and Bridges, like I said, and look at Towns can even jump up to catch it. He could have stole that ball. He couldn't even. Like I said, and he lays it up and in, and a foul. He couldn't even steal the inbounds past. Oh, God, man. These dudes just like have no athleticism whatsoever. Did he get it off? He got off a .1.
But you
Oh
say all of that,
boy.
but that was 3 seconds that was over 3 seconds in the lane he was
No, I
standing
know,
in.
but what I'm saying is like, even with .1, was that ball out of his hand? Because I thought it was like .3 for them. Even what you call it, .1 is like that should. All right, Alvarado to the, and it's a 13-point Pistons lead, bro. This. I'm gonna say this, bro. If we lose this game by even by double digits, like we can't beat this game. We can't beat this team this year. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. He's like, there's just nothing. You can't just beat this team this year, bro. A team that's shorthanded, you can't even beat these guys. These guys are playing like Cunningham had to have a great game, but it's mostly bench players that's doing work against the Knicks. Oh my god. Towns gets turned back. And so there's really no excuse for anything. There's no excuse. All right, Pistons with the ball. Harris off the glass, no good, and they still get a rebound. Come on, guys, and they still get a rebound, and they get a 3-point shot.
That's why you need Robinson in there right now.
And the Knicks getting blown out by 16 points to a team that's whatever, man. This dude, you paying like 60. He's calling Anthony Towns like apologist, like you paying this guy $60-some million. Like, and this is what you're paying him for. This dude is just like damaged. He's like damaged goods at this point in his career.
He's like trash.
It's damaged goods. He just shoot, but it's like he wide open. But when driving to the basket now, it's like an adventure. When you watch him drive to the basket, it's like it takes like 50 years to get down to the basket. It's just what he says, like, yo, this, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, bro, like I said, this team done embarrassed you 2 times already, and they embarrass you right now. They embarrassing you right now on your home floor, bro, on national TV, on national TV.
It's not over. Let's
They
keep
are not.
hope
They are
alive.
not in the game. They are not in the game. They are not in the game. The Knicks are down 16. A
So what does that
16-point
mean?
lead.
9 minutes left.
No, what it means is a 16-point lead is like a 28-point lead against the Pistons because the Knicks, they play physical, they play strong, and the Knicks, and yeah, the referees are not calling some fouls, but like I said, the Knicks are not making shots either. They're not helping themselves either. You just saw on a 3-on-1 fast break. What happened on that fast break? There was no. That's nobody. That's their fault. You got to score on a 3-on-1 fast break. That tells you all you need to know. That's like I said, it's on the players. There's not no excuses on the coaches or nothing. It's on the players. He said, I try to defend Cat, but these no-shows in big games are ridiculous.
Yeah, Cat. To me, just watching that play over with K driving down the lane. That's what I said. You can't teach a guy to be a smart defender or a dude that's trying to be a rim, because it's like, dude, you're the last link of defense. Like, where are you going? He's going nowhere. Either you're going to want to slide in and take a charge or try to foul him so he don't make a shot. And he did neither. He just basically faked like he was going to go there and moved out the way.
Like I said, just like even when I showed you, even Rasheed Wallace, I don't hear nobody talking about these Knicks players like that. Brunson's like the only which go Towns. Ain't nobody gonna be like that dude was a monster. Ain't nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like crazy, man. It's just
nobody's ever gonna say that.
Paying this $60 million. You paying this dude $60 million, and guess what? Next year, it ain't going to get any better if he come back next year because guess what? He going to have the same athleticism coming back next year. It ain't going to get better. It ain't the knee or whatever. So it ain't like, he going to be spry or shoot out of a canyon. It ain't going to happen. What you're seeing right now is what you're going to get for the rest of his career. And it's on the downslopes. And this is what you get. You see that drive right down there against Paul. I keep saying, what's the name? Is it Paul Reed down there? You just seen that just kept like everything. That's a 7, and Paul Reed is not even 7 foot. He's doing it, and that's Towns. That's Towns. Towns going up there like a little girl, and that's why you got your shot blocked. You got no lift. No lift. Cleveland's going to be Cleveland won tonight, or they played tonight?
Oh yeah,
they
I was
beat
wondering if Leaf was doing
they
the game, but they got blown out. No, that.
they what's called they doing an NFL draft on the network. Alvarado shot is blocked, and then he gets it back. Alvarado over to Hart down the lane, lays it up and in 97-83. All right, Pistons with the ball. LeVert with the ball. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Over to Jenkins. Pushes off. This is their bench. All these like the bench players. They're going to Karis LeVert down here. He's wide open. Reed down wide open. And look at that. This is ridiculous. The defense with Towns. This is ridiculous. I seen that play coming a mile away. It's like, where are you going? It's like I said, he's part of why the Knicks defense sucks so bad with this drop coverage. He's not really dropping to help anybody. I don't understand what is the drop coverage. He's not dropping to help anybody. It's just like the dude just sitting there in no man's land and he's just sitting in no man's land. And Sohan with the steal and the dunk. LeVert. And you pushed him. You ain't got to push him out. I mean, he's up, Sohan. It's like, and they take him out the game. You should have left Sohan in there with Robinson. These guys are playing with juice on defense. Alvarado. Come on, Brown. Come on. You got Mitchell Robinson with 4 guards in there. This is where you took Sohan out to put 4 guards in there. 102-85. These guys are beating you. They just, like I said, making shots, doing whatever they got. They just timely shooting and whatever. And like I said, ain't too much going on. And Brunson gets his pocket picked by LeVert, who lays it up. No good, but put back in by Jenkins. And it's about 19-point lead. The Knicks got nothing. The Knicks got nothing for this team, bro.
And I'm sorry, but you ain't going to call. Again, Brunson, liability on defense, just like Towns. He didn't defend. He was one-on-one with LeVert and just got his pocket picked on an open.
Well,
right
like I said, no reason. Like I said, we got guys. Like I said, no reason to be one of the top salary teams. Like I said, if they're gonna be playing like this against top teams, none. You might as well play role players. If you're gonna play like this, you might as well play role players. You might as well. And the Knicks are down by 16 points. It's like you're looking like you're not even losing to that team by like a bucket or 2 points or 3 points or beating. You're getting whooped.
knew that had to have been a turnover. Come on, dude. You got to give us, start making the calls a little different.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking. Finds Shamet, guarded by Duncan Robinson. You can't even get by Duncan Robinson. And Shamet's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham down low to Javonte Green, who lays it up and in, and a foul. Yeah, they just toying with this. They just toying with this. When I go on, what's the name? Steph Joe Doso. I'm just saying like this: Knicks cannot fuck with the Pistons, bro. They gonna get if they play, they're gonna get swept. If they play the Pistons, they're gonna get swept.
I don't think so. I think
Knicks gonna get swept. They're gonna get swept, bro. I look at it. They're gonna get swept.
I think what it is we're relying on Hart and McKell and them to be great defenders. They're not great defenders. They're okay defenders. He's an okay defender.
But it's not even that. It's just a part of making shots, bro. You got to make shots. You can't play this team all the time and not keep making shots. You got to make shots. People got to come up. You got to play big in big games. Where's these guys? Where's these guys playing for? This is what competitors are. If you're a competitive player, you want to play in big games. You want to show up in big games. You can't not keep showing up, have a no show in big games. That's not a competitor. You have you have no heart. And if you got four big salary players, and it's like you can't do that. I mean, this is showing you, like I said, I want to see that's what I said, go in the playoffs and let it happen, like I said, so you can just do that and just you spike, put your hands in the thing because, like I said, don't make sense. Don't make sense to be paying for this and stuff like that, bro. Even Marbury's dumbfounded. I'm just like this. I was like, yo, where's the competitive fire from these guys? Where is the competitive fire?
Well, you got to think Detroit is just playing sound basketball, and again, that team has been together. I would think longer than the Knicks has been together with some of those dudes. So they are playing sound basketball.
Well, listen, we can say they playing sound basketball. You're missing the point. They're not a high salary team though. They've got a bunch of role players, and they still taking it to your guys who's getting paid all this money. I hope, like I said, it's gonna be something like, bro, if the Knicks want to start paying luxury taxes, I won't pay luxury tax for a team like this. Like, yo, I'll starting to break some of this team down, like how the Celtics did last year, because it doesn't make any sense. What's the difference? If you got 4 players you paying like that, then what you gonna be like? Oh, we need another player. Oh, we need this player, bro. Back in the day, teams was winning championship with 2 big star players. That was it, and a bunch of role players. You can't be paying 4 guys, especially if you guys are like damaged goods. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna be paying 4. If Brunson ever gets that $80 million contract, you're not going to be able to have no more than just one person with a big salary.
Listen. Like I said, even if you didn't have, let's say Bridges is supposed to be getting like 35 next year, right? That's when his contract kicks in. Now, if you have, let's say you had to play like Goodwin from Phoenix, who get like $3 million. Najee Marshall from the Mavericks get like $7 million. That's $9 million between those 2 players. Let's say they get like 12 or whatever, 14 between 2 of them. I'd rather have those than one player that ain't really doing too much. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather have some high energy players. We need more high energy players. These low energy players are killing us, man, and they're getting paid. It's like, bro, that's what I keep saying. You got to pick up your momentum, your pace, your tempo, especially in the big games. This is what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? Just like us, like you on that court. It's like, yo, the game is big. It's like, bro, I'm showing up and showing out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
especially if the team don't whoop your butt. Like I said, they don't whoop your butt 2 times in their place. And then, like I said, then they come in shorthanded. I could see if they had their whole squad. They shorthanded against they big physical players. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they beating you like this in towns. You're not taking advantage of no matchup. You have an advantage over anybody on this team. I don't even care Duran and Isaiah Stewart, and you certainly have an advantage over Paul Reed. You got advantage over any of these guys they playing. This is crazy, bro. You got guys who are like all-star players is like a shell of themselves, bro. I mean, he said this game. He said this game confirms my worst fears. Knicks are afraid of the Pistons. Yeah. And a lot of guys, like I said, they making some 3-point shots, but a lot of the shot is 2-point shots that they're making. They're getting easy baskets. That's what I'm saying. They're getting easy baskets. I mean, like I said, I could take if we lose by a point or a 3-point shot at the end of a game, but come on, man. You can't get getting blown out in your home, what you call it, bro. Especially after the All-Star break. You should be amped up. You should be amped up for this game.
You would think. Well, like I said, sometimes it's like saying right now San Antonio has OKC's number. I'm telling you, by the time the playoffs start, is going to be a different situation.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, the Knicks' next 8 game is going to be against some good teams. They play the Rockets next. They play OKC next week, I think, or something like that. And I got to look on there, but hard is at the free throw line, of course. Missed the first free throw. And Hart's second free throw is up. And it's good. 107-91. Pistons inbounds to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Looking, finds Duncan Robinson. Guarded by Shamet. Back to Cunningham. Guarded by Hart. Cunningham down the lane. Shot is up and good. Man, Cade Cunningham is running a clinic on the Knicks. This dude is beating the Knicks all by this is crazy.
Yeah, but how the hell did
shot is up
he
and
go
good.
around Hart so easy like that?
That's why the effort level. That's why I keep saying the effort level, the energy is crazy, man. These guys got to pick up. They got to pick up their pace in the big games, man. They got to pick up their. They can have pride on themselves, and like I said, you can't even say, like I said, they can't be like, well, they blew us out both times in Detroit. And we come home, it's like, yo, so we're going to get them back. It's like, bro, they come back and they beat you. They're going to be like, and we beat y'all shorthanded. So we play on the players. We definitely got your number. We already know what we're going to do against you guys. And if them guys ain't making shots, if we ain't making shots, it's going to be the same outcome. It's going to be the same outcome because those guys play with energy and they play, like I said, it don't matter. The bench comes in, them guys play. They play like they starters. They got confidence like they starters.
Get Hart. Sit Hart down because I don't think Hart is ready to play either tonight.
Knicks with the ball. Brunson. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 109.95.
Pass the. See what I'm saying? Like, you can't wait. You waiting. SoCon is open in the middle. All that. And it's like, dude, pass the ball already. Let it go.
Like I said, you listen to some of these dudes, they think like it's like, and Cunningham finally loses the ball. Sohan with the steal ahead to Shamit. 109.97. Like I said, when you think about some, and that's why when they talk about Towns as I go on the podcast about Towns one of the best shooters, I was like, nah, Rasheed Wallace better. Same thing like they said with Brunson, like he's one of the best. I was like, man, Allen Iverson will run circles around this dude, bro. He'll run circles around Brunson. That's what I be telling. It's like y'all be acting like this is like the best. Like, yeah, I was like, bro, it's not. It's not. They were players in the past that was better than these guys, bro. That run circles around them faster, more athletic, and all that stuff. I'm like, I was like, I don't know, y'all getting spoiled. I mean, y'all, because this is what you're seeing right now. And these are older people too. This ain't like young people. Like it's like this, bro. It's like, yo, you gotta look at the skill level. Jalen Brunson is a shoot first type of point. The point guard skills is lacking, and you can see it. That's what I'm saying. Mark Jackson, Rosh, these dudes are totally different players than Brunson, and they can score too. But they pass the ball. They set teammates up. Brunson don't do that. He is a lot of points that could be put, but he doesn't do it because he's looking to score, and that's part of the problem. Like I said, Robinson on the court. How many alley-oops can you pass to Robinson for easy baskets? Robinson, and I keep saying Robinson could be like how Tyson Chandler was back in the day when he had Chris Paul. Well, he had Chris Paul. Chris Paul was throwing him so many lob passes on those pick and rolls, and he was getting easy baskets, 20 points, 20 points, 15 rebounds a game. But Robinson, like I said, he's just playing in the wrong era. He's just playing with the wrong guards and stuff like this. It's like these guards is not looking for that time. They looking to score, and like I said, they don't even understand it. They can make the game much easier for themselves if they'll just simplify the game. It's like, come on, bro. It's common sense. Assist is just as good as you scoring your own basket. I'd rather have like 16 points and like 17 assists. I'm good.
And Deuce is putting off his surgery because he's seeking a second opinion, yo.
You said what?
I think he put off his surgery.
He already had surgery. I'm gonna look that up. It's like, all right, Pistons
no,
with the ball.
I thought they said he put off the surgery because he wanted a second opinion.
Get the rebound, somebody. These you see how the Pistons are beating it. They beating the Knicks to every loose ball.
First off, Brunson has to box out. There's no way, dude, that dude should have been like right over your back like that.
And hits a three because guess what? Like I said. And Cade acting like because he's scoring, he's like, he's like, get off of me. It's like, Cade, come on, bro.
But he hit a big shot. Good shot.
No, he hit a big shot. No, but I'm talking about here with Sohan. It's like he was like Sohan is like, come on, bro. That dude just got in the game out too. And Brunson loses the ball. And he loses the ball too much driven. Cade throws an alley-oop to
right there. OG's got to roll to the basket.
114.97. Sohan with the ball. Yep. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Shamit. Robinson. Oh, so what happened to Robinson? A step back.
What? They just be looking, dude. Why are you bailing him out with a foul?
Mm-hmm. Pistons are running the floor. Like I said, my young team running the floor on fast breaks. They running. I think his first free throw is good. 40 points for K Cunningham. 40 points, 11 assists. Like I said. And the second free throw is up. And it's also good. 116.97. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Shamet. Another wide open shot. 3-point shot. Good. 116-100. But like I said, they don't make shots when they need to. That's part of the problem. It's like in these big games, they don't make shots when they need to. It's like when the game is close, they're not making these shots, and it's like when the game is out of hand, and it's like some of these. That's why some of these are just like on window dressing and stuff like that. That's why I don't even like this stuff. Just window dressing, lays it up over Towns, 118 or 100. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm gonna just say this: just like, yo, the Knicks they can't deal with the Pistons this year. The Pistons got them, like I said, they got so much confidence, so much sweat, and there goes Towns underneath the arm thing again. And you're lucky he didn't get that foul. But what I'm saying is, just looking at this, like I said, the Pistons already got they in the Knicks head. They got confidence. They play shorthanded. They could beat the Knicks, bro. I don't care what no Knicks fan says like this. They play the Pistons. I'll say a sweep, but I'll say that their Pistons beat them in 5 games. The Knicks can't mess with the Pistons this year. They can't. And I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
Again,
there ain't nothing.
I'm not judging. See, we're making a judgment off of a game like this, especially coming off the break. I mean,
we make a judgment of this game. I'm making a judgment off the other game too. They beat them.
Detroit has more to prove.
Listen, I get that. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Knicks are trying to win a championship. It doesn't matter.
Man, you got to play.
No. You saying what you say? You got to look at it. But the Knicks are playing for something. Detroit playing for a championship too. But the Knicks, like I said, the Knicks team, like I said, their salary team is just like I said. They supposed to be contending for a championship. If you cannot beat this Pistons team, you're gonna have to break this. You can't be paying all this money. And because guess what, this team ain't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They're gonna be back again next year. They're still young. And then you got the Celtics, who's playing much better than the Knicks without Tatum. That's what I'm saying. You got teams that are playing with more energy and more than this team. Like I said, the Knicks players are going through the motions, bro. They're not playing as hard as they can. They're not aggressive. They're just too passive. Now you're just making some shots now to make it look. You're not making. It doesn't matter. You just like I said. You don't make the shots when it counts. It doesn't matter.
OG, what is OG? 1 for like 8, 1 for 9.
Like I said, bro, you said K Punk
take the ball off.
3. As a Knicks fan, I expect no deep playoffs championship.
Stop
it. The world, while they are the number 1 seed, they are the number 1 seed. Like, listen, at the end of the day, hey, the playoffs is coming. We could say all we want to say. Guess what? In the playoffs, it's going to be even more physical in the playoffs. And guess what? The referee's going to allow a lot more physicality. They are done, bro. I'm telling you. If they playing like this, like I said, them boys they're not afraid of Knicks. That's the difference. When you're not afraid of somebody and you taking it to them and you play with more energy, you're going to beat them. Because the Knicks are going to come back with the same energy when they play the Pistons. They're not going to play for 48 minutes. They're not going to play fast for 48. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. That's one thing. The talent is one thing, but energy is a whole totally different thing. Energy is totally different.
You gotta be kidding me, dude! You gotta be kidding me. How many times can Towns be fouled and you get out of here, dude?
Yo, that's crazy. I thought they had called a foul to stop the play, but they didn't even stop the play.
That's bull. That's what I told you. Listen, again, the Knicks played whack, but come on, dude. They made quicker calls on other plays than that nonsense right there. That he was hit by Reed and Cunningham twice. Oh, both of them. Like, get out of here. Listen, the Knicks lost this game. I can't really say it was low energy. They wasn't making shots. You got to make shots to win the game.
You can say what you want to say. I watched the game and I see it. It's low energy, and like I said,
I
from
didn't see low energy. Yes, I saw.
I'm talking about the only high energies I saw was from Alvarado, Brunson, Robinson, Sohan.
Yeah, but when you say low energy, what does that mean? They wasn't hustling.
Yeah, they wasn't hustling. They wasn't which gonna make it. Listen, they wasn't making shots when they had.
Okay, but that's not low energy. If you're not making shots, you're just not making shots.
No, you're not making shots. But like I said, the Pistons play much faster than you are. Like I said, and don't say that like they're younger.
Again,
stuff like that. They
you
more
keep
energy.
wanting the Knicks to play as fast as other teams. They're not going to play that fast.
Well, guess what? They're not going to play fast. Then they're going to have a lot of problems because when they play these teams, and that's why they're having problems with these teams because these teams have a high energy. Like I said, Alvarado and Sohan, they're high energy players. The Knicks don't have too many of that. That's the Knicks' problem in the starting lineup. Towns is not a high energy player. Brunson is not a high energy player.
So
Bridges is not Anunoby. But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been saying that.
But you can't listen. You can't just put Towns in the mix. Brunson doesn't push the ball, and Towns is not a fast player. So you got two starters that's not fast players.
What did I just say? What do you mean two? There's four of them that's not.
No.
Towns is not. Bridges is not. And Anunoby is not. No. He's a low energy player. He could play faster when he doesn't play fast. That's his problem. He can play faster than what he is. He's not playing. That's what I'm saying. Mikal Bridges gives like 60 or 70% effort. He don't give 100% effort. You could tell when Mikal Bridges is running for a fast break to get a dunk for himself. That's when he's using his energy. A lot of times he's jogging. You can see it all the time. If you're going to be jogging and not giving your full energy, that's what happens. And then look on offense. When the ball, he passes the ball back out. He gets bullied around. The dude is a weak player, bro. He's weak. And for 150 pound guy, the dude weighs like 150 pounds. He should be running like a gazelle out there on the court. He
is running like a gazelle out there.
He don't run no gazelle. He don't run like no gazelle.
You just don't have a point guard that's pushing the ball to get him the ball like a gazelle.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You talking about you don't have a point guard? Brunson? Yeah, Brunson ain't pushing. There's a lot of times that we watch the game. Josh Hart is pushing by himself with Bridges on the court. Josh Hart is a one-man fast break by himself. He got to wait for his teammates. That's because the players don't want to run. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But if you have high energy players, they're going to run. They're going to run.
I've seen plenty of fast breaks with Mikal running from one end of the floor to the other.
Plenty? I haven't seen plenty this season, and we watched like 50-something games. I haven't seen plenty this season. The Knicks are one of the lowest fast break teams in the NBA, so I don't know we see playing.
Again, I'm not saying they're going to put up fast break numbers because they're not a heavy fast break team. But the fact is, he does run the floor. He's one of those players that, like you said, when Josh Hart gets the rebound and they're pushing the ball, he will run the floor.
Right. He'll run the floor, but guess what? Josh Hart is running faster than anybody because Josh Hart is down by himself. Because what Josh Hart does when he gets down there, he jumps around and turn around and pass the ball back to people because he's already ahead of the pack. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These guys not running as fast as they can. Jose Alvarado can push the pace. We're gonna see. These last game is Jose Alvarado pushes. Like we're gonna see who's gonna be running with Alvarado. He's a fast player. He can push the ball up the face. We're gonna see because they're not.
Well, listen, my sum up to this is this, dude. We need better play from our big man. Our big man needs to come to play. You're absolutely right. We need everybody to be all hands on deck. It's like we need Towns to play better. We need our wing players to play better. And again, like I said, if we're not knocking down shots, then abandon the 3-point shot. Don't shoot 2 for 25 and think we're going to win the game. We can't win the game with making 2 or 3 3-pointers throughout a whole game. You know what I mean? We need to get interior play. Those things must happen for us to win the game. Like you said, yes, getting up and down the floor is part of getting easy buckets. But we're not winning a game by thinking we're going to outshoot a team all the time. It's not possible. We don't have those shooters like that all the time to outshoot teams to win a game like that. We have to outplay them with backdoor plays.
I don't think I got Peacock because I'm not doing the Saturday games. I'm doing the Duke Michigan game with this other guy on Saturday because the Knicks play the Rockets on Saturday. I'm not doing.
Oh, Duke is playing Michigan this. Oh, that's a tough game.
Yeah, they play 6:30 on Saturday, so I ain't gonna do the Knicks game, and then plus at night
got the Knicks game is on Friday though.
No, Saturday. It's Saturday night at 8:30 against.
What's that? Against the Rockets?
Yeah, let me see. When is that? That's 8:30. Yeah, on ABC Saturday night, the 21st in New York. All right, and then
so we cannot afford back-to-back losses at home.
Oh, well, guess what? And then guess what? After the Rockets game, you know what the Knicks play? They play Tuesday night in Cleveland at Cavaliers. So Cavaliers with James Harden, revamp Cavaliers. We'll see how the Knicks go in there. But yeah, Knicks got a tough schedule coming up. It's like, hey, well, this is what we're gonna find out all about this team towards the end of the season. We're gonna find out.
So we had tonight, Saturday, and then Tuesday.
Yeah, because Saturday we play the Rockets. That's another one of the tough teams out west. But we'll see if Şengün and these guys are playing. Durant. And that's yeah. After the Rockets, then we got the Cavs. But the Cavs game is on Peacock. I don't think I have Peacock. I got us. It's like they just keep putting these games on.
Well, that is a Tuesday night game.
It's a Tuesday night game, but I'm just saying it's like all these things, Peacock, Nev. I'm probably getting tired of all this stuff.
Switching back and forth, yeah.
They just keep going with like all these streamers like trying to get into this stuff because their service sucks so bad that people's leaving it. So they want to get into the sports thing to get a different crowd and all that stuff to make money and all that stuff. Like, bro, and I know somebody wrote a letter to the NFL or the NBA about going to all these streaming devices is pissing people off. You gotta get all these different accounts and shit, man, just to watch these games.
Yeah,
pretty soon they're gonna be like, yo, I'm just sticking to whatever I can watch. That's about what I watch. Getting all these subscription and stuff. But let me see, when is the after that? So if it's on Peacock, I probably won't be able to do that one. Let's see. Then after that.
That's a good
you know what? I forgot the Knicks play Chicago on Sunday night. They got a back-to-back.
They got back-to-back. Good.
Yeah, Eastern, 8:00.
So they got Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. So I'll do the Bulls game on Sunday then at 8:00. That's on MSG, so I could do that game, but I won't do the Saturday. Okay. Where's the game you're doing? The one next game I'm doing Sunday night against the Bulls out in New York. Knicks and the Bulls, Dewani. So it's 8:00 game on Sunday.
So that's 3 games in a row that the Knicks is at home.
No, Knicks at the Cavs on Tuesday game.
No, I'm talking about tonight, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, Sunday game. No, the Sunday game Chicago, they on the road.
Oh, they are on the road. Okay.
Because after Chicago, then they go to Cleveland, and then Friday they'll go to Milwaukee. They'll play the Bucks in Milwaukee, and then they come home for the Spurs on next Sunday.
Well, that'll be a slap in the face when they play the Bucks, because Giannis, I think, is going to play.
Is he going to play?
Yeah, I think he's going to play. He told the team that they want him to play. They want to play out the season.
Giannis said, I'm doing this thing. He said, I don't care what y'all say. All right, let me read off the final stats, man, for this Knicks game, man. Final stats. Once again, Knicks go down to the Pistons. Knicks lose the season series to the Pistons. They get swept in the season series 3-0. Pistons win 126-111, shorthanded on the road with no Isaiah Stewart, no Jalen Duren. Tobias Harris finishes with 11 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double, 5 assists. Duncan Robinson with 9 points. Paul Reed with 18 points, 7 rebounds. The high man of the game, Cunningham, 42 points, 8 rebounds, 13 assists. Asura Thompson finishes with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Off the bench, Tolu Smith with 4 points. Ronald Holland II with 7 points. Javonte Green with 9 points. Karis LeVert with 8 points. Dennis Jenkins with 8 points. Overall shooting for the Pistons, 48 of 93 for 52%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 30 for 43%. Pistons at the free throw line was 17 of 20 for 85%. Pistons finished with 44 rebounds, 30 assists, and 14 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 8 points in his coming back off an injury, finishes with 8 points. Karl Anthony Towns finishes with a double-double, 21 points, 11 boards. Josh Hart finishes with 11 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 8 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Brunson finishes with 33 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 6 turnovers in the game. Off the bench, Jeremy Sohan finishes with 2 points. Mohamed Diawara didn't score. Mitchell Robinson finished with 7.6 rebounds. Landry Shamet, the high man off the bench, with 15 points. Jose Alvarado with 6 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 41 of 87 for 47%. 3-point shooting, 8 of 35 for 23%. Free throw shooting, the Knicks went to the free throw line more, 21 of 28 for 75%. Didn't look that way.
Did not.
75%, 21 of 28. Knicks got out rebounded. They only finished with 38 rebounds, 24 assists, 12 turnovers, 9 steals in the game. Once again, final score, Pistons 126, Knicks 111. Looking at some other scores around the association, 7:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chicago trailing Toronto 96-92. 28 seconds left in the third quarter. San Antonio blowing out Phoenix 98-71. 6:56 in the first quarter. Sacramento 9, Orlando 8. Game just starting right now. Golden State up 3-0 over Boston. Scores that went final. Rockets 105-101 over the Hornets, who have been playing extremely well. Also, final, Cleveland blows out the Brooklyn Nets 112-84. Atlanta beats Philadelphia on the road 117-107. Washington wins 112-105 over the Pacers. Yeah, they're looking at Washington, the Pacers, the Jazz. All these tanking teams are being looked at. And 10:30, Denver at the late. He said what?
They start winning a couple of games and they won't say it. Like the Wizards just won tonight, so they
yeah, no, I know. And then so they're going to go on another 4-5 game losing streak. They're going to keep it going. They're going to win one.
No,
yeah. All right, man. Like I said, first of all, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in this live stream. Knicks versus the Pistons. Knicks once again lose 126-111. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door, as well as for the Aboriginal Sports Network. And also on the network right now, they're doing an NFL draft, so you can go over there and support them, man, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. He says, Steve, Dallas Cowboys, 3 L's from Detroit, 2 are beat down, shameless Knicks. Yeah, Knicks got blown out again, man. So 3 games, the Knicks done lost by a total of 75 points. All right, shout out to the chat. Steve, Dallas Cowboys. Dewani, you already know what it is. Tyrone Hall. Let me see who else in here. And NYG on Popular Opinion Sports was in here. Thanks for tapping in, man. Like I said, I'll be back Sunday night, Knicks and the Bulls in Chicago. Sunday at 8 o'clock. We'll be back on here on the next stream. And also Saturday, I will be doing a Duke Michigan game with MK from Mitchkovsky over there. He's a Michigan fan, so I'll be doing that 6:30 game. Duke and Michigan, a big college basketball game. Michigan is the number 1 team. Duke is, I think, number 3. But Michigan has been playing extremely well. They are talented, the deep team.
They got a big man. That's why I said I want to see.
They got 3. They got 3 big men. Yeah.
He will be battle tested in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a good game to watch right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, battle tested. He's been battle tested in some other games, but Michigan, I think Michigan got like 3 big guys. Like me, North Carolina had a big dude, but it's some other teams that have some big dudes. But I want to see. But Michigan got like 3 of them. So yeah, that'll be a really good game for Boozer and Gongba and stuff like that. See how they play.
Yo, Alex Sarr, brother, played for the Dukies too.
Who?
Alex Sarr.
Oh, you think about? You know what?
That is his brother, isn't it?
I don't think that's you talking about Dame Sarr.
Yeah.
Dame Sarr is Alex Sarr is from France.
From France. Okay.
I don't think Dame Sarr. I'll see if Dame Sarr is related to him. But I never even thought about that because the last name is not
it's
really.
Yeah,
it's not like a common. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but the last name is spelled the same. That's why I thought that was his brother. Because Wemby has a younger brother too. They saying he's not as tall yet, boy. Okay.
They say they not. Dame Sarr was born in Italy to Senegalese parents, so he was born in Italy. Alex Sarr was born in France, but they say Alex Sarr is the younger brother of former NBA player Olivier Sarr.
Olivier Sarr, that's his.
Yeah,
okay.
Dame Sarr is an Italian prospect from Italy and stuff like that. Senegalese parents, but because I was like Sarr. I kept saying that. That's why I kept saying Alex Sarr, and I thought about it, but I ain't never seen no correlation with that.
No, I was watching the Dukies when they was playing Western Ham, and I was like, yo, is that what's the name's brother on the team? Like,
they said Knicks have let K come to Madison. We're going to put his feet on the couch. Yeah, K put his feet on the couch tonight. I'm just going back in some of these chats. Yeah, he put his feet on his couch tonight. He took his loafers off and sprawled across the couch.
Yo, he put his sneakers on the table.
He said, yo, just don't forget to turn the light out. Turn the light out on your way out the door.
He smacked somebody's wife on the ass and said, "Give me another beer."
Yeah, man, show up and show it out, man. But yeah, we'll be back Sunday at 8:00 against the Bulls, and like I said, I'll be back Saturday, man. Duke and Michigan game, so make sure you tune back in there 6:30 and stuff like that, man. Man, I thank everybody for tapping in. D, man, thanks for tapping in, man, on this game and stuff like that. We'll be back. Yeah, we're gonna keep hope alive. It's up to the players to keep hope alive, not me. You know what I'm saying? They got to play better though. But like I said, they will be testing these other games. They play the Rockets, they play the Cavs. They're gonna play OKC coming up too. I think coming up. So it should be good, man.
We're going to get redemption against the Rockets Saturday. So
at the Garden, okay, yeah. That's another. And the thing with the Rockets, they're not even a high scoring. They're a low scoring team too. But so I don't know the defense. They slow the game down.
It's just a big team, man. It's a big team.
I know.
So
I mean, well, hey, I know what's the name. I know Towns ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna be bowling Şengün around because Şengün's a big dude. Dude got some size to him, bro. That dude's tough.
Well, the biggest thing is they've been saying Şengün his defense is a liability too. So we're in the same neck in the woods.
Yeah, but there's one difference though. Şengün's like a load and stuff like that. We'll see though, man. He's a load down there and stuff. So him and Towns is gonna be going up, and I want to see that locking the elbows thing. I was like, bro, don't even bring that out, Towns. I don't even want to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes, though, man. But like I said, KD will be back in there. Also, we'll face the other Thompson brother, Amen Thompson. Amen and Asor Thompson.
Me too.
Huh?
That brother's a little tougher, too.
Yeah, man. So it should be good, man. But like I said, so I'll see you guys back here Saturday, man. Duke and Michigan, man. Until next time, man. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing!
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.